The Emperor has foreseen a new threat rising against him. The Podwans Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of the Podwans Podcast. I'm your host, Luke, with my good friend, Harith.
Going on, everybody?
Ryan.
What's up?
And Element from Diet and the Force.
Hi.
My name's Jeff.
Yes, Jeff.
Element, it's been forever. How have you been? Great
It has
to
been
see
forever.
you. Always loved running with you and Choco and Dyad. But how is the life going?
The life's actually going pretty swell now. I'm slowly but surely making my transition to full-time content creation.
Oh, nice. There
Just
you
because
go.
I have no confidence in the game industry. I mean, they're making great games, but they're made by people who are amazing and then get shut down after the game releases and everybody gets off.
Yeah.
Other than that, just enjoying life and living through day by day, hoping
I feel that
it gets better overall.
That's fair. That's very philosophical / Yoda answer of you, and I wouldn't expect nothing less. I love it. I love that for you.
I mean, it's hilarious that Luke, that you're like, man, Element, it's been a while since we last talked, but also at the same time, you had an offer on Friday to come into the call because I was saying something about Vader, and you were like so mad about what I was saying, and you wanted to come in and just check me mid live stream.
Caveat. I was not in the right state of mind to get on that podcast because there would have been outlandish things said, and that's just I don't even do it on my own podcast, which is crazy. So I don't want to. Yeah,
we welcome it all.
What, Luke? You didn't enjoy the three clips of Vader that have already been dropped?
Oh, I will say this, and we've talked about this ad nauseum, but I do enjoy that. I did enjoy that finale. That finale was good. But we're moving on from Maul. We got a little bit of news that just dropped 2 hours ago. Ahsoka season 2 is being pushed back. Wait, hold on. Wait, did you hear that? You heard that,
yeah,
right?
I opened the stream.
Oh, I was like, whoa, why am I hearing double of me? I was like, what? Oh no.
I'm set up so that you can hear my
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm not going to encroach though.
Still in the show.
If it works, it works. We got news that Ahsoka season 2 will be coming out in early 2027 instead of 2026 when it was originally announced. Thoughts, feelings, not really any concerns, because literally Dave was asked last week what's going on with Ahsoka. He says, I know when it's going to be done. I'm actually editing all the episodes right now. So he's in the editing bay, and if it's just him, it will take a while.
I was about to say, because the way you worded that, I was like phrasing, but Dave Filoni by himself is doing everything.
Yeah, Dave said George Lucas who? I'm gonna do this all myself and just do it all.
But no, actually responding to what you just said about Ahsoka quote unquote getting delayed, even though an official date never got announced officially. It was always speculated
rumored to be end of fall 2026.
But I'm not really worried about the delay. People are like, oh no, we're not getting live action Star Wars for the first time in X amount of years. And I'm like, guys, we have a movie coming out in a week. Well, I got my Star Wars fix right now.
Yeah, you're gonna, and we'll get to Mando and Grogu in a little bit, and I think, in my opinion, I think it's gonna do really, really well, and I think it's gonna have the Force Awakens effect. It's like, oh my god, Star Wars back in theaters, let's go see that. But we'll get to that.
To your point, though, I think 2026 should be Mandalorian and Grogu's year. I think 100%. If they try to hamstring Ahsoka into it, the conversation around Star Wars is split yet again. And even though people are going to be like, we didn't have a live action show in 2026. Like, well, this is our first time we're having a movie,
a live action movie since 2019. Like there's a pattern there.
But also, Luke, funny enough, like this conversation goes back to 2024 when Mando and Grogu first got announced, and we did that initial reaction of me kind of being a little bit pessimistic to the announcement of Mandalorian season 4, because at the time we didn't know Mando and Grogu was going to be a separate thing from season 4 or not.
Yeah,
the assumption was, oh, they're axing season 4 and putting the movie in its place. And I remember at the time I made this proclamation, and I was like, I wish Star Wars would like shift to this pattern where it's like a movie and then a show, and then like they kind of like go back and forth a little bit.
Which will have a little bit of that.
We'll get a little bit of that, even though we are going to get double up next year with Starfighter and Ahsoka.
So this is my take with that. I think it's going to be how many episodes? It's 8, right? 8 episodes, 8 weeks. Okay, Star Wars Celebration is in the first part of April. Wouldn't be surprised if they released in the first part of March, or even late February.
Late February finale will be during Celebration.
I don't think they'll release it during Celebration, because I feel like
they released Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but Pep, they've got Starfighter right there. Like it comes out a month later.
But if you release it late February, but if you release it late, okay. So wait, hold up. Let me pitch this idea real quick. I got an idea. It just popped in my head. I got to pitch this. So January, we know already they're releasing the unaltered versions of the original trilogy back into IMAX. So why don't they do it like every month? It's kind of like a celebration for Star Wars because it's the 50th anniversary. So their first month is January. We're releasing the unaltered version of A New Hope back into theaters. February is Ahsoka. And then obviously March is still going to be Ahsoka. April is still going to be Ahsoka. And we're going to have Celebration. May will be Starfighter. And then June will be Maul. 6 months of Star Wars.
I honestly think that it'll be late February, because it will run right up to, it'll be like the week of Celebration, right? They'll drop that last episode, and then they'll also make an announcement. Hey, you're at Star Wars Celebration. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna give you a sneak peek of Starfighter, or the premiere, because usually the premieres happen a week, 2 before, and that's a May release for that as well. Correct?
Memorial Day weekend, so it's gonna be late
Memorial Day weekend,
late day.
So
late May.
I mean, is there a possibility that they move up that timetable?
Probably not, because the movie's gonna be probably like ready for gold around like May 14th.
They just finished filming not too long ago, right?
December.
Yeah, but Luke, if I remember correctly, did Secret Wars ever get delayed, or is it still May?
It's next December.
Okay, they delayed it to December, so they could play around with that release date, because I didn't know if Secret Wars was still
May. Could.
But I doubt they will. I mean, Memorial Day is pretty much moneymaker.
Is this December, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why.
Yeah, that too. They don't want to. It's probably smart that they keep, because Disney, as much as we want to be like, oh yeah, Disney is actually pretty smart when it comes to that type of stuff. They don't like to double dip. They like to, all right, spread this out. We have enough. Like we have enough Marvel releases. We have Star Wars.
Well,
like it. Yeah. They do a pretty good job with not trying to intercross their franchises at the same time.
Yeah, going back to what you said earlier, sorry. I would say the first week of March would make more sense, because if you do the last week in February, it would line up, the finale would come out before Celebration. But if they do the first week of March, they can do it like an event where it's like, you guys get the finale early, here's our little celebration for the people in attendance, and then they can just drop it after like Kenobi's.
I think they're connected.
What, Starfighter and Ahsoka season 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do tell. Now I'm intrigued.
Not necessarily like, oh, Starfighter comes out and Ahsoka's in it. No, I'm saying like, usually what happens with Lucasfilm and their overall like calendar year storytelling, most of the projects, aside from like like kid shows and stuff are typically narratively connected, and it's part of like this new initiative, right? Because they have Starfighter and Rey's New Jedi Order, and I think they're all narratively connected in one linear container where Ahsoka is going to explore some kind of mythos with Balin Skull and Peridia, and that is going to have implications that is on the backdrop of Starfighter, which is going to see and inform how they're going to set up New Jedi Order, because the timing between Starfighter and New Jedi Order are similar.
Mhm.
Right. And so we might see the mythos from Ahsoka season 2, or even like a villain or an antagonist that exists in Ahsoka season 2 kind of rear
Ooh.
their head again.
Ooh. What if it's Balin?
Wouldn't Balin be dead by then?
What if
I don't know if
well,
he
it
lives that long.
depends. Well, we'll see. Because I mean,
I think it's Abeloth. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, got it.
the biggest fucking sigh of just a little
No, but the point remains, right? It's the Force lore. It's something
Yeah.
that transcends timelines. Like Ahsoka and Balin could very well happen upon something that they deal with in their time, but it's not something that they could like solve right then and there completely.
All like
Like a
Jedi,
stopgap.
like all a Jedi Survivor and the High Republic Initiative, where like they were kind of going on at the same time, and there was something that connected both, even though they were like timelines 250 years apart, kind of situation.
Mhm.
I could see that. That'd be really interesting. Because I mean the world between worlds is it's a space within time. That would be the most likely place of it happening, right? Wouldn't that make the most sense?
I don't know if they're going to visit the world between worlds in this season.
Are you sure about that?
Are you just wanting to see Anakin again?
Well, I mean,
okay,
we
first
Okay,
of
know-
all,
Luke.
you've
Okay,
opened-
Luke.
you've
Just
opened
get
up- you've
it
opened
off
up the
now.
door.
Just get
You've
your
opened-
just
you've
get your
opened up-
rant
you've
off
opened up-
now. Here you go.
You've opened up the floodgates.
The footage they showed at up the Disney Upfront event did have Hayden.
That had Hayden with a fucking lightsaber, and
But
they're
we don't know
holding
we don't
Ewan-
know the context.
They're holding Ewan back. Ewan will be in this
Oh.
season. Obi-Wan will show up in the season. I have said this from the moment we saw the Mortis gods. The only other people that have dealt with the Mortis gods, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka. And also, technically, Ezra. I was talking about it with Atlantis earlier. He technically could be part of that group as well, because the Jedi Temple had stuff with the father, daughter, and the father, daughter, and the son on it. So technically, you could say Ezra has also dealt with the world between worlds. But you have those three. And I think Ewan wants to work on a project with his wife. I think that's been talked about. He's been on set. Like, it's happening. I think this is happening. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat it. But I feel
my
like this is
denial
part
of-
about it.
My denial of the world between worlds has nothing to do with Anakin or Obi-Wan, because they can very well show up outside of that context, right? They can
Well, now
show
they
up in a
can.
flashback, right?
Yeah, but I think Obi-Wan's going to show up. Anakin and Obi-Wan are going to show up as Force ghosts to kind of guide Ahsoka, and also kind of look back on what if it would be so crazy if they did like a retelling of the Mortis arc with Hayden, Ewan, and a younger Ahsoka.
I mean,
Just
we're
like
getting
they're like, you know what? Let's just do it. You know,
we're
it
getting a
worked the first
retelling
time.
of the Clone Wars movie with Mando and Grogu. Why not?
Yeah, we are.
They're gonna put Ariana Greenblatt in a tube
No,
top.
stop.
No,
Stop.
no.
Stop.
No more size noodles.
I tried to talk to a friend of mine about that who didn't see it as problematic, and they were like, "Oh, it's just like trying to be accurate." I'm like, if it's trying to be accurate to Clone Wars, then use the Clone Wars face.
Yeah.
Don't use
The
Ariana
funny-
Greenblatt.
Well,
I was gonna say they used the live action character, but then Rotta is still the Clone Wars, the animated version.
But also at the
That's what I
same
mean. They used the
time,
live action actress's face.
like I said earlier, and last week when this all got announced, the Ahsoka flashbacks, the first ones at least, where the Hot Toys is based on it, is set during the Clone Wars movie. The whole conversation Anakin and Ahsoka have in the during that flashback is during the Clone Wars movie. It's between scenes. So just use that outfit, the redesigned Ahsoka outfit. Yes.
Are you talking about the second scene?
The second,
The first one definitely is from the Clone Wars movie.
no, I'm talking
The
about.
second one isn't.
No, I'm
I feel
talking
like
about the one. I'm
that's
talking about the one with when the clone trooper is medically getting evac, and Anakin and Ahsoka have that conversation about sacrifices and death, and obviously it's I forget the main dialogue. You know what scene I'm talking about in Ahsoka? When the clone trooper's getting medevac.
I thought that was meant to be on Ryloth.
Her outfit in the
second one.
That's what I
flashbacks
took in
weren't-
the second flashback was Ryloth. It had to have been Ryloth.
But one of them is for sure during the Clone Wars movie.
Yes, the first one where he's like, you got to keep up,
Yes.
and she's realizing that it's the Clone
And then
Wars.
you see the
That is
trooper, and then
during
you
the
see
Clone
the
Wars movie.
walkers running beside
Yes,
them, and then she climbs up the
yes,
wall.
that's definitely Teth. That's Teth for sure, 100%.
Anyway, but my point
The
is still saying
other
she's in the same outfit during the second flashback. So that was my argument.
yeah, gotcha.
I kind
Yeah.
of feel like they need to treat this like midichlorians and kind of just forget the tube top exists. Like, stop.
I thought that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
But Hot Toys said,
No.
we remember.
But getting this
That's
conversation
crazy.
back to Luke about Obi-Wan, but I've always died on the hill that Force ghosts will present themselves to the person however they want them to be perceived, because my kind of canon backup for this argument is Shadow of the Sith, when Anakin shows up both as Hayden Christensen and also Sebastian Shaw, because he flickers between the two when he messes up the Lexical. So it's kind of confirming that Force ghosts kind of show up to the person on how they want them to be perceived. So it would make sense if Obi-Wan shows up to Ahsoka that he would show up not as Alec Guinness, but as Ewan McGregor
Ewan.
Obi-Wan during the Clone Wars.
Yeah, and I think it's just the way Hayden and Ewan talk about each other, especially when they're in panels together. It's like, oh my God, would love to work with them again. Would love to work with them again.
But also
And
Luke, I know you love Obi-Wan, but it's also be a way for them to be like, hey, Ewan, here's your bone. Stop asking for Obi-Wan season 2.
yeah, 100%. Please, can we get off that train? Because I've been seeing it a lot the last couple of months for some unknown reason. Just leave that story alone. It was perfect the way it was. I don't need any more of that. I will take him in Ahsoka season 2 because I think it makes more narrative sense that way. I don't need.
We're
any
gonna
more.
get a book of Sabine Wren, and Obi-Wan's gonna have 3 episodes. dedicated to it. There's gonna be a Book of Boba Fett all over again. Sabine's on this pivotal narrative
Yeah.
climax, and then the next episode, Obi-Wan's like, "Oh, this whale." It's good.
Oh,
But
100%.
other Star Wars news that kind of happened this week, I feel like it's kind of getting shoved under the radar, and there's also not much to talk about it. But once again, in typical Star Wars fashion, there is another project that could be in the works that could be announced, but could not be announced. Who knows? Just Lucasfilm talking to directors. So the director of Moon Knight and Fantastic Four, apparently has had
Writer,
meetings-
not director.
Writer. The writer for Fantastic Four and Moon Knight has apparently had conversations. And he
And when
confirmed
we
it
say Fantastic Four, you mean
for steps.
Fantastic.
no? I don't think it was First Steps. I think I was not First Steps that he did.
Did he do not Fan Forsic?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought that
he
was
did
Josh
Fantastic
Trank.
Four. Josh
Yeah.
Trank directed it. What's the guy's name?
Because it was, I can send you the article because it was during the because he's also doing
Isn't it the writer of Chronicle?
well because he's doing work for Mortal Kombat 2. So this is the whole this is where this quote originates from. So because he says you referenced midichlorians earlier, and I've been staring at the Star Wars Museum behind you. All conversation. Slater's office has appeared to life-size models of R2D2 through C-3PO and among other things. Has anyone from Lucasfilm seen the room of yours? He goes, oh, I've had some conversations with Lucasfilms where I've nerded out to an embarrassing degree. Star Wars has always been my white whale. It's always been the one thing that I've been chasing above all else. But I don't want that to take the job that I can't deliver on. I can't think of anything depressing and more terrifying than getting your shot at Star Wars and then dropping the ball. So we've certainly had discussions in the past, but we've never found the right project. Maybe it'll happen someday, maybe it won't. But besides James and Peter, Star Wars has always been the other call, makes me drop whatever else I'm doing to run in that direction. It's pretty foundational to my DNA of life and my instincts as a storyteller. Most of it can be traced back to the dual pillars of Jaws and Star Wars.
This is Jeremy Slater, and he did do Fan-Fortastic.
Did you Fan-Fortastic?
So, yeah.
Fan-Fortastic.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the Fantastic Four with like Michael Jordan.
The one that we don't talk
Michael
about.
B. Jordan?
The one we don't talk about.
Oh, well,
But
that's
he
unfortunate.
But he did Moon Knight and Mortal Kombat 2, so that...
He also helped
guess so.
develop the story for Coyote versus Acme as well. I know people are looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. That was in Purgatory Hell for how long? 2 years?
About 2 years.
Before it got released?
Yeah, it comes out... Is it August?
I think so. Something around
Yeah,
those lines.
But the reason why this isn't getting really talked about, I know like a couple like of the like film accounts, like Disgusting Film and Culture Crave, picked this up because it was buried in an article about Mortal Kombat 2.
Rightfully so. I think this is a nothing burger.
It
Yeah,
is.
he's just like, yeah, we've talked. Something may happen. It may not.
But-
I'd be interested.
But Pat,
we
but
haven't found
Element,
it.
most Star Wars news when it comes to like this person's doing a Star Wars film is nothing burgers.
Yeah.
Well, I think I think like with Taika Waititi, for example, James Mangold, and all of the other reports, they were signed on to do something, right? And this is just some guy who's like, "Oh, I'd love to do a Star Wars project, and if I got the phone call, I'd drop my things for it." But it hasn't happened yet.
Lucasfilm meets with writers and directors probably multiple
All the
times
time.
a
No, it
month
goes
just
back
for any
to-
possible idea, and this is just the case. It's just like,
Yeah.
hey, what you got?
It goes back
This is
to
all
it's
over
newsworthy,
Hollywood.
though.
no, but it
Yeah.
goes back to what Chase said months ago on the podcast, and we'll probably be quoting this till the end of time, as long as this podcast exists. Anytime a director or a writer sniffs like anywhere near Lucasfilm HQ, it's news.
We about to say, anytime a writer or director sniffs the balls of Lucasfilm,
No, but like it's like it could be like the most nothing burger meeting of all time, but it's newsworthy. I'm like, oh my god, did you hear so and so was talking to Lucasfilm? They're making a new Star Wars movie.
Yeah, no, like there's been so many announcements over the last over my time as being a fan that have never come to tuition.
Like the
or
one, like,
fruition, I mean.
do you remember the one like 3 months ago when Kathleen Kennedy just casually dropped? She's like, oh, I've had conversations with Vince Gilligan. They didn't really go anywhere. You're like, wait, what? What did you say?
You're like, what? Excuse me?
Could you back
Would
that
you
up?
like
Like-
to repeat that? So this is Kathleen Kennedy in the exit interview. I feel like she has like a Marlboro Red, like a lit cigarette, and just the lights in goes, we had some fun conversations.
You could imagine the people that I've talked to.
Yeah. She just takes a puff. You can't believe the shit that I know. Just oh God.
that first impression made it sound like you made Kathleen Kennedy into Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
I spoke to this director.
Yeah. I liked his vibe. Wow. No.
That would be cool in that interview if he gave us an idea as to what he would love to pursue narratively. Because that's something to talk about.
Yes.
We could talk all day about directors that are like, I'd love to do Star Wars, but otherwise there's nothing really much there for us to speculate on. Considering Ryan said it was fantastic, so it's not exactly good legs.
If it
to
were
stand on.
fantastic,
I enjoyed Moon Knight.
Pascal,
I enjoyed
we're
Moon
gonna.
Knight.
No, Moon Knight was a good little run. But no, I think Star Wars is in a good place. After obviously Maul, that was a pretty good success. And now we're getting into Mando and Grogu.
But Luke, has Star Wars ever been in a bad place since Disney bought them? Not really.
Not in my opinion. They've
It's
been
in a
pushing
better
out
place now
content.
that the Chuds are fighting each other.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we love it. We love when we see infighting. we know that they're out there yelling at the spaces of time, thinking that they're right when they're wrong.
Our fights amount to like me and Alex duking it out last week on the basis of whether there's panic or not.
What?
Yes, that was a that was like a 40-minute conversation on Dyad that I was a part of. Yes, that I technically kind of started.
No, it's about whether or not like there was a bit of panic from Maul in the face of Vader, and I don't want to retread that ground because
Where's Alex?
we understand that everyone can have a different reading of scenes.
Are you talking about when he like is saying no?
No,
He's like after their first encounter, he's like pacing back and forth, being like, "This can't be. What is he?" And like, you know, he's trying to figure out what the hell he just kind of encountered because he's not an Inquisitor.
No,
and he's putting two and two together.
I look at it
like,
as like the wheel, the little mouse in his brain is going, and it's gonna eventually pick up, and that's when he says no, because now it's starting to click. He's like, because when Daki says he fights like a Jedi, or he knows how the Jedi fight, and then it clicks. He's like, oh shit, I think I know who that is. And that's at least my interpretation. The only thing that would say, like, that would probably push me away from that is that it's another person that knows Vader's identity and could have used it against him and chose not to.
But
like,
also Maul.
But then again, it's oh wow, Anakin, Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker.
But
okay,
cool. But
cool.
also Maul knowing Anakin is Vader, how does that really push the needle? He's not gonna outwardly be like leak that information. Like Maul's just gonna.
You also have to remember the only other version of Anakin Skywalker that he has ever seen is hologram. Yeah. They never met in person.
Well, 10-year-old Anakin on a bike.
Well,
Anakin drop.
That's it. but that's literally it. That's literally it. There's no other thing besides the one thing that Ryan said last week with the hologram.
But I also argued that like his panic was a compounding factor as well. Which is,
it's a lot of factors. Like he's trying to escape.
he's trying to compel Devin, but he's also concerned that betraying Daki will make him lose Devin. But then he's also thinking about whether Devin is, if he's going to lose Devin to the other two Inquisitors. So he's got a lot of like things to do the calculus on while he's dealing with this monster in front of him.
Also, by the way, also I know we really put like the 3-hour episode of Maul finale talk like behind us, but there is one thing because they mentioned it on Dyad, and I've noticed it while editing these clips together for Pod Ones. Lawson 100% noticed that Maul pushed Daki into Vader. Because I watched it back like 3 or 4 different times while editing because I was trying to find B-roll sort of like just to put up while we're talking. Because when I first watched it, because the way the camera pans down, it looked like it was Devin looking at the fight originally, but the way obviously, but like the next cut is literally Lawson looking down, and then a blaster hits him like in the tree, and he looks and he hits back and goes like this. So I was like, I'm like, that's 100%. That's an intentional choice by the writers. And
it's definitely intentional, and it's gonna lead into season 2, in which Lawson is probably going to be the loose end that Maul didn't foresee, right? You know, Devin is 100% in on Maul's teachings throughout season 2, and I feel like the wrench that's going to be thrown into that relationship is Lawson's going to be like, "Wait, you didn't know that Maul's the one that kind of push Daki into Vader?"
Yeah. No.
What? And then they fight.
No way. Color us shocked. But yeah, enough of Maul. Is there anything else that we really wanted to talk about Star Wars wise?
I mean, we got an entire rewatch to finish here, and then we can get into Mando and Grogu predictions. Gotta finish this, Luke.
I will say season 3's finale, very strong. Very strong. I liked it a lot. I thought it had its moments where it was like, okay, I can like. The one thing that took me out of it was surprisingly Grogu, just jumping around, just his little legs, just walking.
It's just funny that
the
you say
entire
that because
time.
I know Pedro Pascal has said this publicly on like his Instagram stories that like that is one of his favorite moments in Mandalorian was Grogu saving Din from the Praetorian Guards.
Oh yeah, that part was good, but just like the where he gets where.
Well, no, because even like
just
up on the
gets
story,
killed.
it even goes even to that point where like Grogu is like running and like Din's just
Yeah,
trying to get him.
It's so funny. It's like I watched it the other day or yesterday, and I was just like, "This is just comical. It's comical. It just is." And I think we're gonna see more of the same from Mando and Grogu specifically, and I think it will probably work
But
a
like
lot.
my honest thoughts is I don't think really much has changed on the finale in 3 years. I still think it's probably my second least favorite live action finale. Kind of like a little bit of a hot take, not really. Kind of.
Season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is this made in hindsight though? Because
No, I've
we
always said that even back like circa when the finale came out.
because we were under the impression that there was going to be a season 4, which would make it
Yeah.
a finale.
Well, no, I'm talking about
Well,
just season
season
finales in
finale.
general because like I'm comparing to like obviously the 2 other finales of Mando, obviously only Andor at the time, then Obi-Wan was at that time, and then now we've had another season of Andor, The Acolyte, have been thrown into that mix in Ahsoka.
God, I want that show back so bad.
But like even then, it's like if you compare it to other stuff, like I don't think it touches the 2 seasons of Andor. I don't think it touches Kenobi. I don't think it touches Mando season 2. I don't think it even touches The Acolyte in terms of finales.
I don't think it needs. I think it just has to do what it needs to do. This finale, yeah, I think this finale did its job. It was kind of getting the gears turning on establishing Grogu as an ipso facto Mandalorian, right? And the more and more that he establishes himself as someone who can, take care of his own self, but also rescue Din, and also take part in this like unification of the Mandalorians, is like, okay, so the next time we see him, he's not going to be in a stroller. But then, but then we watch the Mandalorian Grogu trailer. He does voluntarily jump into a stroller that turns into Dominic Toretto's
Hot rod.
hot rod. But it's still that stepping stone where the next time you see him, he's definitely going to be more agentic or have more agency. And Din's going to be like, all right, you go this way, I go that way, type of thing.
Yeah.
Right. I'm glad you brought that up
It's
because
going to be more or less like it's going to be more like a partnership.
Yeah, because I'm
feel
glad you
like.
brought that up because I noticed that during the final confrontation with the Praetorian Guards of like Din and Grogu actually working together instead of just like Din constantly feeling like he needs to baby and father the child, where it's more of I kind of hope that they go in that direction, and I think the trailers have hinted that they're going in that direction for the film because it's like I kind of do want Grogu to evolve in this movie where it's like obviously he's not going to just suddenly turn into a teenager, but it's like I kind of want Grogu to like start getting more agency and having his own subplots that don't rely around him just being a former Jedi.
Yeah.
Which I think is the case. Like,
Mhm.
I think with the little amount that we saw in the trailer, a lot of it is Grogu by himself. And, the scene where whether he's on Al Hutta or Dagobah on that little outcropping tree branch, that's still him possibly trying to figure out what he wants to be.
Yeah. I would agree.
But
I would agree.
well, I mean, obviously, I don't want to try to destroy this discussion before we get too far ahead of ourselves, but I do want to go back on a little bit about season 3 before we get into our predictions as a whole. Sorry, I have a couple more things to say about this. Some of it's like retreads from 3 years ago during the reaction, some of it not. I still feel like one of the biggest mistakes with season 3, obviously it's more of a hindsight thing, but I also felt like even about it back then, I still don't like them killing off Moff Gideon. I feel like it was a way too early of a death. I think they should have. I think saving him for this movie would have been the better move.
I don't think he's dead. Hot take.
Clones,
think-
I think
baby.
it should. I think it should have died in season 1.
Well, because the how I view it, and again, obviously,
I'm
there's
just
maybe
kidding. I
there's
love
maybe
Giancarlo
just like
Esposito.
the like Gen Z brain rot pop culture in me, but it's like I feel like I wish, because now that we know Mando and Grogu is a thing, but even like without knowing Mando and Grogu is a thing, I kind of wanted a slow escalation before we hit like Thrawn as the overarching antagonist in these TV shows and movies. Because like, to me, it's like, because like I feel like Moff Gideon would have been the perfect bridge in Mando and Grogu to Thrawn, where it's like we're seeing this kind of escalation of antagonists.
I will say this. I think it'd be more interesting if Gideon was involved, because we clearly see that the Shadow Council is breaking. All the warlords have different agendas, and Gideon was very, oh, what we can't depend on Thrawn. We don't know where he's at.
That's why I wanted Gideon, because I wanted like, this is fucked up to me, but I wanted like a scene of like Gideon basically proclaiming against, like, where's Thrawn? Thrawn's not here. I'm in charge. Like, kind of pretty much like another scene like that where, and then Thrawn walks into the rooms and just kills them. It's like, now I'm in charge.
Nah, I
don't think we need that bridge though. Like if you read Alphabet Squadron, the New Republic is very much aware of like a remnant council in operation.
Yeah.
Right, but it's like, because the reason why I say that is because like obviously we know the Imperial War Lords from that council is going to be in Mando and Grogu, but it's like I wanted like another season or like movie with Gideon, just as like, because I think the way that like Din and Gideon are such polar opposites, I think they kind of just attract to each other really well, and I think that would have been like the bridge in movie sense, because we know this is going to lead into Filoni's movie in a way, even if there's maybe more seasons of Mando in between.
I'm also on a little bit on Luke's side too. I don't think Gideon is dead either.
cloning. Come on, we saw the cloning.
Gideon didn't have a mustache, so he must
But
be the clone.
here's the thing. What was the crux of Gideon's like MO? It was about like newfangled technology, new armor for him.
Mm-hmm.
We could have another Darth Vader, not in the sense of Anakin, but like he can come back with like robotic dark trooper limbs and stuff and be a dark trooper hybrid.
Yeah, because he was surrounded. He
I
was
think that'd be kinda cool.
engulfed by fire.
Yeah.
You know what?
I hate you.
Yeah. No, I think it's more. I think it fits into the narrative of what legend, like the legend stuff. Oh, Gideon found out Project Necromancer. Oh, it's just cloning. He clones himself. I.e., oh look, it's Palpatine. He's back.
But I do like how like
You know?
season 3 kind of messes with you a little bit, because like season 1 and 2, you're like, oh, this is so obviously setting up the sequels. And then Gideon's like, yeah, I kind of set up the sequels, but not really. I was doing my own thing over here.
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
no.
it's not cloning.
No.
It's building off of the research of cloning to reinforce their strand casting technology. Which is why I said it. Which is why I think, if anything, Gideon's going to come back with like dark trooper hybridism. You know,
Which would make sense, because I mean, a lot of villains nowadays, like not a lot of villains nowadays, but a lot of the villains in Star Wars have robotics towards them.
Right. And also a lot of it, I
Pretty
will not deny, also is a lot of bias to Giancarlo Esposito as an actor, because I just love him in any type of role that he's in. I'm like, give me more Giancarlo Esposito, please.
and you know, that's the perfect opportunity to have his face on like robotics without turning him into an Ultron.
But yeah, like, I mean, obviously transitioning the rest of it, like obviously the finale pretty much ends with them reclaiming Mandalore. Obviously, I don't know if you guys have anything about that, or the destruction of the Darksaber, which I
think that was cool. I think back then it was very interesting to see, oh, what are they going to use for the Darksaber? And now it's just like, we'll see.
I mean, I think
not
that's
really touched on.
I still think that's
We're going to hold a special election.
Yeah, I still think that's one of the best conclusions to the Darksaber story. It's just them going, yeah, it's destroyed. Like, because for the longest time, for like 3 straight projects, we've had so many characters fighting over, and they're like, yeah, no, it's gone. Don't matter anymore. Because like, I think that's the only way you can resolve that story.
it's a storied narrative tool. I mean, like the Sword and Stone has always been a trope used for like telling the story of this conflict over the right to rule. But I also think that the finale was a great hint, and I've been saying this since, for them to potentially tell the story of so Mandalorian and Grogu is probably going to serve as the finale of this story.
Yeah.
And instead of the Mandalorian going forward, they'll tell the Mandalorians, and it'll be about the Mandalorians that united and the conflicts that they'll face going into the sequel era, because we do see gauntlets in the Battle of Exegol. So what are they doing?
Yeah, 100%. Were they not taken out by Kylo Ren?
But I do feel like that's a good transition into Mando and Grogu predictions. Unless you guys have anything else more to add.
No Mando and Grogu predictions. The reason you all are wondering why we are doing a podcast on Tuesday instead of Thursday. One of us, Ryan, is getting to see the movie early.
Damn, I thought it was Ellen. I'm kidding.
Congratulations. Everybody, please give Ryan a round of applause.
Yep. Leaving early Thursday morning. Really,
and then
taking a gamble doing that.
You're taking a red eye? Are you taking like a red eye?
What do you mean?
Red eyes are like the night before Luke.
Oh shoot, no.
Yeah, I'm leaving that. Yeah.
Oh damn. Well, what's the weather supposed to be like?
It's supposed to be. It should be all sunny. I shouldn't have to worry.
You're asking him. I'm right here.
Oh yeah, that is also, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wow. Yeah. Which brings me to my next
statement. I'm already in LA. Whose dick do I gotta suck to get invited to a fucking premieres? I've been doing this since 2019.
This is why we don't get invited.
Look, I'm surprised I got invited. All right.
Ryan's just like, I'm here, okay? I'm here.
Listen, like the last time I went to D23, I spoke to Swagman and Kristen Baver, and they were all like, "Oh my gosh, we love your videos." I'm like, but I'm saying, like, invite me to fucking something. I'll keep doing them. I'm not doing it for invites, but
Luke,
like
you joke, but that was the most on Pod One's brand type of statement that Ellen just made.
Whose piece that I gotta? Come on, that's. You know what?
No, but for real, congratulations, man.
No, I'm excited,
dude. It's gonna be fun for you. I'm
gonna feel so out of place. I mean, I know that like I saw online there's like a bunch of other like creators and whatnot, but I'm like, what the hell? I'm gonna get them. Like, what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, you're gonna be like, what? Okay, so what's the drip?
You gotta wait. We wait and find out.
Yeah. What is
the description? They said Mandalorian chic.
Oh, it's a Last Jedi T-shirt.
Let's go.
I've literally been thinking that I'm like doing probably khakis. I got this brown Mandalorian like polo from Heroes and Villains. I'm probably gonna wear that, like some brown shoes with it. So I'm like, I don't know. Like,
and you're like wearing are you wearing a brown blazer over top of it, or like?
I don't think I'm wearing a blazer.
I fucking love this. I want vlogs. I want content.
Please milk it for all the content.
I want you to be like, all right, guys, day in the life. I'm gonna get on a plane.
No, literally though.
I'm not that kind of person.
No, pull like what like people did with like Ball Shadow Lord, like just like be like, this is me at the Mando and Grogu finale, and like you on the red carpet. Like, you gotta milk it. You gotta milk it for all it's worth, right?
I'm not that kind of person. I don't know what.
Oh my god.
There might also be like an emphasis on newer creators too, because I did see that I'm So Adri also got invited, and I think she just started watching Star Wars, I think, like in the last year.
That's good for them. I'm glad that they're kind of branching out and giving other people opportunities. I think that's definitely something that Star Wars should be about, because I mean it's not only the established people, but like getting people that haven't been in Star Wars forever to give them a chance to really experience what we've all experienced our entire lives.
Well, also at the same time, like obviously not just saying because Ryan's going, but like I do like how Star Wars is now starting to expand the pool of creators, because for a while I feel like from 2020 to 2025 it was very limited on the pool of
kind
like
of knew
potential
who
creators.
was gonna go
Yeah.
to where and get
Every once in a while, you would get like a creator, like one
doors.
creator that would pop up. And you're like, whoa, that's crazy. But like every once in a while, it's like, oh, it's always been the same group of creators.
Yeah, 100%. But anyway, that's why we're doing it tonight. So happy for Ryan. So we won't have a podcast next week, either. Because I will be in Virginia
on Sunday.
Wait, what?
Sunday night.
On Sunday of next week, we will have a whole roundtable discussion about the movie. But we won't have another episode on Thursday.
We won't be having our episode, if I can announce here.
Yeah.
Dyad's not going to be live on that Friday. That's when we're going to see it. So it's shifting back to Saturday.
There you
for this one
go.
week.
There you go. You get everything. I love that.
We used to be on Saturdays. It'll be fun to go back for one week.
I know, right? That was those were the days. Those were the days. All right. So, are we each doing a bingo card, or how is this working? What are we doing?
We're just listing off predictions. Thought you were gonna make the bingo card, my little guy. You're the one that said it in the group chat.
So, space number 1, and not just because I love my wife, but I do. I think
you're legally required.
Long shot.
You're legally required.
I'm
to put it
legally
on.
required to do this on the podcast. If I don't worry. She doesn't have a gun to my head because I have a widescreen look here. But
she could be off frame slightly, just aiming at your head.
She could be just like that one guy that was like, "Today's my birthday, and I love Star Wars."
Oh,
and just like
she's inside the Vader helmet.
Yeah. No, she's in my walls. Well,
like
technically, she is.
And also, Lana just said in the chat, she said she does. So I'm gonna taking what she just said over you.
Yeah, she's in front of the camera. Yeah, this is great. Oh my god.
Today's my birthday.
Today's my birthday, and I had Star Wars. That video is so cringy, so bad. Harris, please use this as a clip and just post that video in the. Today's my birthday. No, oh my god. No, I just have that playing in my head. I can't even focus anymore. All right, sorry. I think there's a possibility that we could get an Agent Callus mention, and I will put that as one of my predictions. Not just because if my wife ends up, because we're going to go see it with Brooke, Brad, V, Zach, and then me and Alanis.
That's a squad right there.
Yeah, so we'll be seeing that together on Friday night. If that does happen.
Sorry, what Nick just said in the chat.
Prediction number 2. Why you gotta dog me like that, bro? That's mad disrespectful.
Is he wrong?
Oh, I thought MD was talking about Luke Skywalker.
The same. I thought Nick was talking. Never mind. Prediction number 2. I go missing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Probably. I'm sure my wife will probably put that in the chat as well. But no, I think them having Zeb, I think it's just another way of possibly getting them going. If Callus doesn't show up, Filoni may be going missing. Now that's why we don't get invited. We just keep getting reasons why. Ryan, what's one of your predictions?
I guess sticking with the mention, I think we get some sort of Thrawn reference or mention.
I think so too. Especially if it's supposed to be taking place in the same year.
Mm-hmm. I will still fight Jon Favreau.
That 1 year doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, Element, what's one of your predictions?
I have 2 and 1 because they're both related. I think that Grogu is on Dagobah, and I think he does inherit Yoda's Geimer stick. And I also think that the old person he's talking to is actually the canonical Inkata del Gormo, the one that trained Yoda. And I think this journey is going to signal like the impetus of what Grogu is going to be. Like, he's not going to train as a Jedi, but he is going to train his Force abilities. And then kind of
so he's
like,
just
are you scared? You should be. I can teach you how to popcorn.
You know, your master Yoda. I taught him how to pop popcorn with his mind too. I'm pretty handy there.
You ever
Like,
been to
what?
Cat's Delicatessen?
That would be interesting. But separating the two characters, I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean?
I think they're already separated by the beginning.
Huh.
Or it could be in the mid, or it could be in the
either the end of Act 1 or by mid movie, they are going to come together.
No, because we know Din gets captured on Nal Hutta.
Yeah, I think he's on Nal Hutta. I don't know if he's on Dagobah, but I would definitely say Nal Hutta for sure.
But I don't know. It could be. I'm not gonna deny it, but also like if I look back at like the Nal Hutta episodes of Clone Wars, it's not really a jungle swamp. It's just a swamp, and the scenes we see with Grogu is
in like a swamp,
Dagobah.
jungly vibe. I could see that. That'd be interesting. I think another or Harith, what is yours?
I mean, if we're filling out a bingo card list and we're just taking this and converting this into a bingo card list for this week to upload just because we want to be first ones to do it, don't you take it, you mother effers. It's ours. We claimed it.
Don't you take it. Anyway.
If we're going to be a bunch of assholes, since we're saying this is a joke that this is going to be a sequel to the Clone Wars movie, Clone Wars flashbacks.
I mean, with Rotta, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly. I think
During the Clone Wars movie specifically.
I think he's going to see Grogu, and he's going to say something around the lines of, "Oh, I remember, I was captured. Some Jedi helped me out."
Why would he do that to Grogu?
And called me Stinky, because he has seen Yoda.
What was that half John C. Reilly?
What?
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
What kind of?
No, Jeremy Allen White is really,
What kind of? I do. Okay, can I do a 2-in-1 just like Pep? Can we also? I'm gonna steal Nick's and we're gonna put it on the bingo card too. You will get a Stinky reference.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of alluding to.
And it's not gonna. It's
definitely a Stinky. Yeah.
It's not gonna be like they called me Stinky. It's gonna be more of like I agree with Nick. It's gonna be more of a tongue in cheek like oh, this guy stinks, or like something like cringy.
Gonna say you stink, and then they're gonna go into a flashback. Rotta's gonna have like
it's gonna be like PTSD flashback though. It's like you're gonna see his face is just gonna flash.
And you just hear Rosario.
Then you see Ariana Ahsoka like just say stinky.
I mean, you just hear Hayden Christensen go stinky. Hayden Christensen stinky.
Stinky. And it's just like I think Akbar appearance would be interesting. Okay, here's another prediction. I don't think Sigourney Weaver's character is going to make it out. I think she might perish by the end of the movie. I hope I'm wrong.
Well, the
She
comic
doesn't
consensus
strike me as someone that's on the front lines.
I was gonna say the common theory seems to be from a lot of people that she's like secretly the bad guy.
I was funny.
Maybe not necessarily
Ryan,
Imperial, but like
you know what's hilarious, Ryan. You know what's hilarious. I haven't obviously I'm not on Twitter anymore, and I am not really aware of discourse a lot of times. I actually was funny enough going to throw that as a bingo card list. I had that as one of them as my dockets.
Yeah, not necessarily like Imperial War Lord, but just like somebody who gets in the way of like what Mando's trying to do,
or like she like prohibits the New Republic from letting Din do his mission.
That's very bait and switchy though, but I can kind of understand because the way they market her character right now is like, I am helping you get rid of like she is helping him. I don't know.
But also we've only seen 3 scenes of her in the trailer. One is like Din and them approaching her. The second one is like them looking at like I'm assuming a mission later on in the movie. So that's the star map is in the same. The star map is actually put up in the same scene as the introduction. So we only seen like 2 scenes of Sigourney Weaver in this entire trailers.
I gave it like 2 minutes of thought. I don't think. I think she's just who she is.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I mean,
she talks about Star Wars, like she was just happy to be involved and just wanted scenes with Grogu, and like I don't think there is any. I don't know. I don't think there's any legs for her to play a larger role.
Yeah, I think she's there to tag along and also be like a good, like, I think she's going to have a pretty prominent role with what Mando or what Din is trying to do for sure. I think one of my other predictions, I think we see a lightsaber. I think we see a lightsaber.
I mean, if Clone Wars flashbacks happen, you know, but those two
depends on
go
that.
together.
But I think Grogu ends up getting a lightsaber, whether that's, i.e., taking Yoda's lightsaber, but that would also insinuate that we are also getting a Luke mention or getting Luke in the movie.
That book is closed.
That's what I was thinking too.
He could build his own.
But also, the book could also be reopened
like,
depending on how big of a conflict this is with the Imperial War Lords.
Yeah, but I feel like at this point, the bigger through line is Grogu's individuality, right?
Yeah.
And because he chose Din, meant that he's not going to train as a Jedi, which is why I point out the old guy that's in the trailer. And I think, more towards his agency, Grogu is just going to build his own lightsaber, and they're going to try their best, even though they're the same species, they're going to try their best to establish that Grogu's their own person. And they don't want, even if I predict that he's going to inherit his Geimer stick, they don't want him, kind of like wielding Yoda's saber and then having Yoda's stick, and it's just going to be like, hey, in a couple 100 years, we're just going to have another Yoda. No, I think he might build his own lightsaber.
Also,
that would be kind of dope.
Yeah, sorry not to just keep jumping the order of predictions. I'm just shooting some off from the hip. One of them is more of like a safe one. One of them is not so safe. I'm gonna go with the one that's not so safe off the rip. The one that's not so safe is I feel like we'll get a Ghost Crew appearance, whether that's Hera, or it would be technically be Hera, Ezra at this point in time, or Chopper. It's gonna be one of the 3. Obviously, I was about to say. I was about to say
Ezra.
Yeah, I was about to say Sabine as a joke, and I was like, oh wait, never mind. She's in another galaxy. Never mind. She ain't gonna show up.
Yep. Yeah.
And then the safe one, I swear I have not seen the first 20 minutes on God. I did not go to the May the 4th event. This is just something I've speculated since the first trailer. But the whole scene with Din on Hoth, or like the snow planet, is the opening of the movie. I've not seen the first 20 minutes. This is just me speculating.
I mean, trailers are more often.
I can confidently tell you that you're probably right. So go ahead and put that on your bingo card.
Which is why I think they're separated for most of the beginning, because like the whole trailer kind of culminates into them being together.
Yeah,
it's likely we're gonna see Ezra. It's likely we're gonna see Hera. If they want to be. If they want to be stupid about it, we'll see Kanan.
Dude, Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Is that? Oh my God! Is that Fred from Scooby Doo?
Dude,
his pictures in the ghost.
It is.
Well, here's a question for everyone: should he be Freddy, or should they cast him?
Do you want me to give you the politically correct answer? I would say they probably should recast him. Just saying. Freddie Prinze Jr.
I agree.
With a man bun, nah, dog. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna be like,
I would rather.
I would American Idol. Okay. Nah, dog.
Here's my hot take. If we are going to get Kanan in live action, This is gonna be a cheap cop out answer. I'd rather it be in Ahsoka season 2, and if it's in the World Between Worlds or on Mortis, he's just a voice, and we just hear Freddie Prinze Jr. speaking to Ezra. That's my cop out cheap answer.
Ezra's back in the main galaxy, and
but I'm assuming these two plots are gonna
and the Doom Wolf is talking to him.
I'm assuming these two plot lines are gonna converge at some point.
I don't think so.
Because I've speculated for a while. Sorry, not to go back to Ahsoka talk, but I've speculated for the longest time that because to me, Ahsoka season 1 felt very much like Fellowship of the Ring. I think this is gonna be two towers where these two plot lines are gonna be very separated. And then maybe we'll get Return of the King where they come back together, but I feel like we're gonna have like the Ahsoka in the other galaxy plot line, and then the Thrawn, Ezra, Hera, and the New Republic fighting Thrawn plot line, where these two plot lines are going on at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree on that. I think primarily based on what Ahsoka said at the end. Ezra's where he needs to be, where we're where we need to be.
Yes.
We move forward from there. I think narratively, eventually everyone will be back together in the galaxy, but I don't think narratively they are chasing two different things.
Yeah. But I still think we'll see both plot lines in season 2. Because they already confirmed that we'll see Akbar fighting Thrawn.
Yes.
So I think we'll see. I think like it says when like Two Towers. I think we'll see the two plot lines running together, and they'll kind of connect in some ways and not other ways.
How many people are going to call Akbar a Mary Sue? Not Thrawn.
Oh, wait, you mean when Akbar dog walks his version of Thrawn because Thrawn don't got the Palpatine's trust fund resources anymore?
Damn, not the Nepo baby. Thrawn's not escaping the Nepo baby accusation.
Look, I'm the number one. I'm the sorry.
Well, he does kind of get clowned in Ascendancy.
Sorry, I'm number 2 Thrawn defender because I would say I'm number 1, but your wife's in the chat, so I have to claim number 2 for now.
Yeah. I would have to say that my wife is the number 1, and then V is 1B or.
Well, V is not in the chat, so V's not in the chat, so she has to get in here. Then I'll say 3. Anyway, number 2 Thrawn defender. He's getting dog walked in Ahsoka. I already said it.
I don't know if he's gonna get dog walked. Anyway, back to Mando Grogu.
No, I agree. He's not going to get dog walked, but I do think Akbar is the better strategist.
I will say one of my predictions. I think Gideon returns. I think Giancarlo Esposito shows up. He says, "Ha! I'm not dead."
Wait.
Nobody's really gone.
But wait, cameo, third act twist. How are we pulling this?
Third act twist. I think third act twist. Because I think having a remnant, like we had talked about earlier, I think having the remnant still not on the same page is what ultimately takes them so long to get to the First Order. Because these warlords are still focused on themselves and not going together like Gallius Rax wanted them to do. Like, what's her face? Ray Sloan. Ray Sloan wanted to do. By the way, Ray Sloan, they're gone at this point, correct?
They're in the unknown regions. They're in the other.
Yeah, and
they're in the unknown regions, right?
Yeah, Brindle Hux just represents that remnant.
I was waiting for a Brindle Hux mention. That was when you were going off the list.
Oh, that could also be.
Oh no! Wait, actually no. Hold up. We're getting a Shadow Collective scene.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that.
Where they're all talking to each other. And then that's when I think we'll get the Thrawn reveal of like Thrawn's back in the galaxy, guys, and he's not going to be in the same. He'll get like Ryan said, he'll get mentioned.
So Pelion
will be there.
Pelion, yeah, Pelion will do the talking. Will be the mouthpiece for Thrawn, which would be.
But I mean, it connects. On point. It connects with what you said. Like I feel like we have to. I think over not just Mando Grogu, but like Ahsoka season 2. I think they have to work through all the remnants to get to Thrawn. Like I think they have to, I think they have to like dismantle piece by piece, except for obviously Brandon Hawks gets away, but like they have to like dismantle all of them because you have to get to the point in Bloodlines where they think like, oh, we defeated them. Like the First Order is just nothing. Like they're just kind of like radical extremists. Like that's how they talk about them in Bloodlines, where they're like, yeah, they're not really much to get worried about.
Am I getting this wrong? Ray Sloan is still technically alive that we know of, right?
Ray Sloan,
she has no canonical.
Ray Sloan,
so there is no canonical death.
Yeah,
right.
Ray Sloan lives? Question mark.
She was a Grand Admiral at this point, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell is she not part of the Shadow Collective? That's very weird to me.
Well, I mean,
she wouldn't be. It's the Shadow Collective is syndicates.
The Shadow Council.
Shadow Council. Sorry, my bad.
Get Lord
Shadow
Check.
Council. Yeah, yep, Lord Check. Yeah. Actually.
Well, I mean, again, that faction technically they're represented by Hux, kind of like how Paleon represents Thrawn.
That's Thrawn. Okay. Which is funny because you think that the Empire would all like get their actual warlords together and be like, all right, we can't let people come in and talk for us.
Ray Sloan got more important shit to do.
Yeah, I think that's another character I think that needs to be brought back in or brought into live action because
she would be an amazing antagonist.
She would be an amazing antagonist for Mando and Grogu for sure. Especially if they're dealing with the remnants and then also the bigger threat. And this comes back to my point. The Shadow Council is fighting is infighting. Like that's exactly, check me if I'm wrong, but Palpatine, when he at the height of like the Empire, always pitted people against each other. He did it with Thrawn, with
I mean, that's the whole plot of Krennic. That's the whole plot of Thrawn treason, my guy.
In treason, like the Empire is known for infighting, so it would make a whole lot of sense if there were still infighting because the Empire is all about us over, like me over we.
Well, like I think your argument's getting backed up canonically because the Battle of Jakku is technically Palpatine's second version of Order 66. Instead of Jedi, it's all the Imperial admirals and commanders. Like the whole point was to pretty much just destroy the board, and then I don't think Palpatine really cares outside of like the First Order and Final Order people that they're working all over in Mexico. I don't think he really cares about them. I think he's just waiting for them to all get killed by the New Republic. That he can reemerge the First Order as the second rebirth of the Empire.
I do like Nick's suggestion that we could get a skeleton
crew reference would be interesting. I would actually love that.
Well, it makes narrative sense because Thrawn returns to the galaxy, right? And he's barely surviving off of like what is defunct of the Empire. Maybe
he needs that cash.
Maybe word of At-Atten's vaults.
Well, I've always joked about for the longest time. Obviously, people keep making jokes about how Heir to the Empire or whatever they're gonna call Filoni's movie is pretty much just gonna be the Star Wars like equivalent of like Marvel. And like I made the joke of like, you know how like in the beginning of Infinity War, it's like mentioned that like Thanos like destroyed the planet in Guardians. Imagine that's the joke of. That's like Heir to the Empire. They're just like they casually mention like, oh yeah, Thrawn raided At-Atten and took all the gold. And you'd be like, what the fuck?
Can't say I ever heard of no At-Atten.
No At-Atten. I think that's a pretty good one. I think one that's completely out of left field that I know won't happen, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Damn it, I just had it in my head. Jude Law's character gets brought up.
I want Jude Law's character to actually interact with all these Mando characters because I would genuinely see like what the hell would Ezra's reaction be? Be like, yo, what the fuck? Who are you?
Guy? no, it's the Conor McGregor. Who the fuck is this guy? like what? who is this guy? Like, oh man, darn.
If we're going with reaches now, I'd love to see Baylor Vance and Nakano Lash make an appearance.
Oh,
I mean, bounty hunters, man.
Well, Embo.
Yeah, Embo is going to be there for sure. That's what I'm saying. Bounty hunters, there's bound to be some associates.
Boba.
Boba is. I feel like
Do we get?
I want my Boba cameo. Give me my Boba.
Boba's in his back to pod,
but
eating
to play devil's advocate, because I also want Charles in the chat, but also too, I've been making this argument for a while. Look, we're dealing with the now Hutta twins, and that's a Book of Boba Fett stuff. And if the Hutts are kind of fucking around the galaxy, it's kind of Boba's problem to deal with.
I want Chrysanthemum.
I mean, it would make sense for Dan to be like, "Hey, Boba, your family's like little heirlooms dicking around again. Can you please help me?" Even though it's not his family, but like you're kind of the daimyo of Tatooine. We need your help.
But that was mid Book of Boba Fett. The twins were fighting over that land until the Pikes claimed to.
But if the twins kidnapped but if the twins kidnapped Din Djarin and throw him into basically their version of the Sarlacc pit, I think Boba would come knocking. Yeah. I think Grogu would be like, "Hey, yo, Boba, you helped me once. Can you help me again?" Even though he wouldn't say it like that, he'd just be like, "Badoo."
Damn.
And the Boba would be like, "What?"
What?
No, I don't think Boba. Honestly, like considering the amount of ire that Tamora Morrison has against Lucasfilm, I don't think.
Well, no, the reason why
they've knocked on that door in a while.
No, I pushed back on that because wasn't it during Ryan? You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry if I'm making you the fact checker, guys, per usual. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it during Celebration Japan? Tamora Morrison was going on that, and then like he also came out like the weekend after the convention, being like Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni pretty much approached me and were like, "We basically have stuff for you planned in the future. Chill out."
Something like that. But I feel like he's also since then said other stuff where he's like, "Yep, just waiting."
But I also feel like NDAs and stuff, he would basically have no other way to say but just waiting, because he can't be like, "Hey guys, Boba Fett's gonna be back," because he'd be like, "What the hell, Tamora?"
I will say, I think Favreau brought it up a couple weeks ago that him and Filoni were meeting either this week or last week to talk about the future. So whatever that means,
because he's either going to be, I hate to say it, like, not to go back to Ahsoka, but like, he could also be in Ahsoka, or he could be back as Boba.
I'll put it on my bingo card that Boba Fett's not in Mandalorian and Grogu.
I'll put on the other end of the bingo card at the top corner that Boba Fett will be
not fun at all. Pep.
But Element, you're supposed to give into basically Star Wars TikTok at that side of it, where it's just, I want cameos. I'm kidding. Actually, I like stories too.
Is it actually fun for all of us to agree?
No.
No, it's not. Let's do.
By the way, we're all taking this and we're making one giant bingo card by the end of not obviously I'll do it off stream. We're taking
the Acolytes of the Beyond show up.
I'm putting everything that we're saying on here on a bingo card, and it'll be it.
Acolyte of the Beyond, possibly.
You guys read Afra?
I have not.
No.
But not all of it.
I keep on forgetting the name of that blue or purple haired person that was kind of trifling with Afra when she was like chasing Ascendant tech.
Is that during the same run where she gets where they introduced that one cult of Jedi that gets caught in space? Is that the same thing, or are we thinking the same thing?
She was you mean the one she hit on? I think so. They were I think she was trying to chase down the Dowser. It was called the Dowser, and it led her to like an Ascendant altar, and the blue or purple haired chick was there.
What about an Afra mention?
Yeah. I mean, we're reaching. I know we're reaching at this point, but like,
all right, we're really reaching with this.
But I got a safe one. It's kind of safe, but not really.
Okay, what?
So, Anthony Daniels has shown up in every single Star Wars movie in some capacity, because he was technically a Wookiee in Solo. C-3PO shows up in Mando and Grogu, because he already showed up in Ahsoka season 1.
I mean, That's not a reach.
That's not a reach because Anthony Daniels has been in every single Star Wars movie up until this
But
point.
he was also
Yes.
in
every single Star Wars
Ahsoka.
No, theatrical movie, because he's also in the Clone Wars movie too, because he's in he's in every
But
theatrical movie. He's in Rogue One, he's in Solo.
He was in Ahsoka acting as like Leia's proxy, right? So
Yeah, C-3PO was
just there.
Oh yeah, maybe, possibly.
Because I was thinking about, I originally went R2, and I'm like, wait, never mind. If R2 showing up and Luke showing up, so then I was like, and then I had to go the complete opposite. I was like, no, 3PO. I'm like, that one makes safe.
I think Luke doesn't. I don't think Luke shows up in this movie.
So we got Boba doesn't show up on one end, and then we got Luke doesn't show up on the other.
Well, so
I'm on
2 points.
I'm on the radius that Luke and Boba aren't showing up.
Yeah,
honestly, I think when it comes to the Grogu or the Force, he's gotta train under that one person.
Yeah,
I don't think you don't put somebody in the trailer that is just gonna be like some old guy that Grogu passes through. You know what I mean? Like,
ooh,
it's important.
Obi-Wan has a good point. I think we'll see Babu Frick.
I mean, we got a bunch of Inzellans in season 3, and look, we got
Inzellans,
more
yeah.
in this one.
Bad baby.
Bad baby.
I love that they have like vessels their size.
But
yes, Ryan was talking about that 2 weeks ago or a couple of weeks ago. With
But
the
I
trailer.
also
he was like, "They're the size. They're the size."
But I also
the ramp goes down and it's just them, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But I also
So
love
like
the
a
idea of connecting Rise of Skywalker to Mando and Grogu. Like the last 2 theatrical movies are kind of connected in some way, and Babu Frick is the connection.
Hell yeah, I love that. I think
Normally I'd say yeah, but that's like saying like all Anzellans look alike, or like all Anzellans know each other, you know, in that respect. But I wouldn't mind if Babu Frick became like the de facto representative of Anzellans going forward.
Yeah.
Also,
That'd be
Grogu and Babu
wild.
Frick interacting would be hilarious.
But I also think that all Anzellans are just Babu Frick. Like if like in the in this season of Mandalorian, when you know they present Grogu with that frame, that droid frame to pilot, the way they say "bad baby," no, or something.
No
They all sound like Babu Frick. No squeezy.
No squeezy. But I think that could be another one. I did say that we would see a lightsaber.
I'm going to be
Ryan.
just broad. They're hiding something.
Oh,
That-
100,000%.
The third act, it's very broad. I don't know what, but like, I mean, these are the people that were able to hide Luke Skywalker in season 2 and Book of
That
Boba
is very true.
So like,
Yeah, that last frame where Spider-Man is jumping across the building and like, never mind.
I mean,
Oh,
They
yeah,
did it for
yeah.
No Way
You
Home.
know you mean when Spider-Man's fighting the hand and there's 2 magical spots above him that are completely blank? Yeah, I love that part of the trailer too.
I mean, I think there's something in that third act that like they're just saving that like fans will eat up.
Well,
Well, there's okay. The reason why I agree with that, I know this is a stupid thing to latch onto, but there's the shot
I don't
of the
think
New
it's
Republic hangar when like there's like X-wings taking off. They look like they're about to go into like battle, not like just a traditional like, oh, we're dealing with like normal like huts and stuff, but like actual like battle.
The
So-
dramatic
so I feel
tension
like-
on Luke.
So I feel like there's gonna be some type of escalation in the third act that kind of pushes them. Because I figured
There's no doubt that there's
'cause-
there's something in the
doesn't
third act.
Sigourney Weaver say in the trailer like we have to prevent war or something like that?
We have to. We're
yeah,
here
and
to
it's
prevent another
the
war.
shot, and it's the shot I think of now Hutta, them fighting the Hutties in blowing up their base probably.
So there's some type of twist or some type of cameo or something that like changes the plot.
I mean, there's a reason. Like even the people that have seen some footage early, it's just the first 20 minutes because they're not going to give the whole kit and caboodle. Like
No way.
This is 2015. They're not going to give like
Or
the entire
is this-
thing away.
Or I mean, you could even I'll do you one even better element. It's not 2005. Where they literally dropped the entire movie in the trailer.
Or you mean
Where's the
2005 when the entire movie leaked
the
online
novelization.
like a month early?
Well, the video game came out
No,
like
I'm
3 weeks
Luke,
early.
you think I'm joking? Because I remember being in forums a long time. The entire movie leaked a month early, in low quality.
Revenge of the
Yes,
Sith?
yes. Revenge of the Sith.
Next
How are
week,
you in? Wait, time out. Yeah, how were you in forums? How old were you?
Look, this was like not even
He
8
was
years
typing-
ago.
He was typing through his mom's womb.
No, Luke, no. So
I'm talking
Luke,
about
no,
Revenge of the Sith.
I
I'm
know.
not talking
no,
about the Force
I'm talking
Awakens.
about this. So 8 years ago, I was in forums for unaltered versions of the original trilogy because I was downloading those.
Okay.
And those forums,
That's why we're never
So-
getting invited because Harith keeps pirating shit.
No,
Damn it.
Luke, no. The entirety of Lucasfilm will also put in those forums too. Anyway, I'm not even joking.
I don't
Not joking.
affiliate with this podcast.
Not
I just want
joking.
everybody to know.
JJ Abrams also was pirating stuff too. That's official record. Anyway, Dave Filoni also was
Not Ryan, like,
pirating
yep,
stuff.
we're
Anyway,
done here, boys.
back to the point what I was saying earlier. In those forums, because there was like restorations and stuff of like that kind of stuff too. One of the topics was, can we restore the leaked version of Revenge of the Sith from 2005 before the movie came out? Because people wanted that in HD for some reason.
What?
Because apparently there was
background?
like they just
there was
want
a live stream.
No, I'm
Really?
talking about the full movie from start to finish leaked online. I'm not joking.
Revenge of the Sith?
Yes, I'm not joking. That happened.
I didn't know about this.
That
I
happened.
mean, they also kind of like live streamed the entire like.
Yeah, they had,
live
yeah.
stream the
Too.
entire production of that movie. Literally. Besides,
a different era.
Besides, I think Anakin Obi-Wan. I don't think they did a lot of the Mustafar stuff. They definitely did the first half of the movie. For sure. Like half of that of Anakin and Obi-Wan going through the CIS ship. That's what was basically live streamed on the internet. That was crazy. That's wild that they even attempted doing that they did that. And it was a 24-hour
Nick,
stream.
I love
It
how you
just
say.
kept
I love how you
going.
say boldly enough to assume that an artist could handle an entire movie. It was. You can look it up. There. I'm not joking. This is something that happened. People had
I don't
DVDs
know.
of it.
on that QuickTime player.
In
Oh,
2005, the internet was great, but in 2005, households didn't have that.
No.
Yes, 100%.
But anyway-
You were getting that in like 144p.
Yeah, but-
if that.
Anyway, back to the original point. Do we have any final like the single out the bingo card anything?
I think next week, Black Series is going to reveal Darth Vader, Mandalorian, and Grogu edition.
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time.
I think
But it's gonna be the weakest cameo ever. I like so this is like obviously the reaches. This is like highly unlikely to happen. I just think that like when Grogu is like doing like some sort of like training and stuff like that, it could either come from that or it could come from the Shadow Council, and they have like some hollows of like, see, like, let's take a look at Sidious and Lord Vader. They used to know what to do, and then they play a hollow of Darth Vader, and he just breathes. And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you're right."
It's just that moment from the ending of Kenobi. You seem
Oh, yeah.
agitated.
He's just sitting there the entire time, just sulking.
Palpatine's just
entire
roasting the
time.
fuck out of him.
Yeah, I will say that I did the small tangent. I've been listening to Star Wars music all week, like on my drives to work, and I did throw on Kenobi's like soundtrack. I don't remember it being that great. Like I remember Dayu being good, and then the finale being good, but like that soundtrack consistently, I was like, ooh, that hits. That hits.
I mean, honestly, all of Star Wars music just slaps.
yeah,
I mean,
100%.
I'm gonna keep saying this on the podcast until we hit April 1st,
lovely.
2027. Get Mary and that music panel. Read Pop. I swear to God, I'm gonna be on your walls. I'm gonna be in your fucking walls.
I will say this. I think my major prediction is Din Djarin passes away.
Oh.
I don't know if he makes it out of this movie.
Okay, we're gonna put that on the. I'm gonna put mine as the not gonna happen.
I don't know if they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to do a Joel.
The
Twice.
marketing, No, but the marketing.
That's quite the coincidence. I like that. I like that comparison. That works.
Din dies by a golf club
movie. It was okay. You're gonna die again, so that your kid's gonna.
No, Din dies. So Moff Gideon shows up with a.
Like, I'm being typecast at this point.
Yeah. So Moff Gideon shows up with a golf club and beats the hell out of Din.
No, well, the only reason why I bring this up is that, like, in the early, like, when they first released the trailer, it was like, it's very much you're giving the vibe of, okay, it's like he's preparing for Grogu to be on his own, and it's like,
right, with his his talk about
I'm not always going to be around
the young.
Yeah,
but Luke, do you have to kill a character for that plot point to go there?
Not necessarily.
I kind of saw that as like Din just like being aged out of his trade, honestly.
Oh, that's true.
I also saw it as one, just
don't
as
worry,
a
Dad,
plot point, but two, if we're gonna kill Din Djarin, wouldn't it make more sense to do it in the Filoni movie, not the Favreau movie? You're gonna do it in the quote unquote finale.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's my final prediction, I think, is that Din doesn't make it out alive. It'd be really tragic if he didn't make it out alive, but again, we'll see.
I will say if it does happen, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, neither would I, because it screams that to me at some points, and that just might be what they're going for, is like a bait and switch.
It is a good way to untether Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
But they need that. But they need that Din Djarin Grogu capitalism, baby.
They can sell it without Pedro Pascal.
That train needs to keep rolling, baby.
Grogu, yeah.
How many decades have they been selling Anakin figures? And
I just imagine this is fucked up of me, but I imagine some kid goes to either Disney World or Disneyland, goes to Galaxy's Edge, and runs up to like the Din actor, and like, "You died."
Oh God! In universe, he's just like, all right, I'm just gonna walk away. Don't even know what's going on right now. Ryan, what's your final prediction?
I don't know if I have anything else that like would
designate.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else right now.
I already got one.
Non sequitur on that thought just now. I wish that Galaxy's Edge would capitalize more on the world between worlds to make that connection with other trilogies. Like 100%. I feel like this whole thing about like, oh, the sequel trilogy's at the Outpost camp, and then we have the other trilogies coming in. I think there should be like a world between world. You know what I mean? You know how they have Tomorrowland? Mm-hmm. There's the world between world, and like it has different branches you can visit different times.
I think that's an interesting little bit.
I do got one final prediction though. It's safe, but it's good. I feel good about this.
Okay, go ahead.
Deb Morales is gonna say Carabas at some point during the movie.
Sure, he says it in the trailer.
Fuck!
But, yeah.
God damn it! I forgot about that. I just said that off the top of my head because I was like, oh wait, that's a safe play.
That's gonna work. I already knew it was gonna happen.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Mark that spot.
I did.
Yeah, mark that spot. But that's gonna be it for the predictions of this episode. Are we doing guess that first, or are we doing?
Yeah, guess that. We can do 7 of them just to off before we.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we doing it like traditional? Like we think of a character.
Traditional. Yep. Basically, go around.
Okay, so we're not going. Are we going?
Supposed to think of it? Okay.
No, I've got it. Comes off the rip.
We just do it off rip, and then
we do it off the.
We just go around twice because that's 4 of us. We just go around twice. There we go.
Yeah. All right. So, guess that Star Wars character in 60 seconds or less. Let's go. All right.
Well, I need the
timer. Anybody?
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I don't.
So I'm okay. So since we're going this way, so it'll go. Ryan will ask the first question. Element will ask the second question. Third question, Harith, and then back to Ryan.
Got it.
Well, what are we doing?
You're guessing the character. What character am I thinking of?
It's like 20 questions, I think, is what we're trying to.
Basically, yes, and you have to get it within 60 seconds. So Harith,
do we have to ask a question, or can we guess?
You can guess. I would suggest asking questions, but that's just me.
All right, I have the timer pulled up ready to go. I'll rerun the intro
All
just
right.
to be safe.
Rerunning the intro?
Yep.
All right. Guess that Star Wars character in 60 seconds or less. Let's go.
All right, starting now.
Original, prequel, or sequel?
Original and sequel, technically.
Lando Calrissian.
Nope.
Are they a man or a woman?
Woman.
Leia Organa?
Nope.
Old or young?
Middle-aged in originals and old in sequels.
Are they a part of the Empire?
Yes.
Sloane?
Yes.
Oh,
Got it.
That was my
Okay.
next one.
Not away, Ryan. What was that in?
54 seconds.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, Ryan. You're up next.
All right, go ahead. You get your timers ready?
Yep. You also got to run the intro every single
Yep.
time.
Guess that Star Wars character in 60 seconds. Go.
Pep, you're up.
Which time period?
Sequel trilogy.
Are they a man or a woman?
Woman.
Is it Ray?
No, it's not Ray.
Young or old?
Old.
Are they force sensitive?
They are not.
Oh my God, I'm blanking on her name. Holdo. Admiral
Yeah.
Holdo.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 30 seconds. It's crazy.
Yeah! Let's go. The boys.
I was contemplating whether Holdo would be considered old.
I mean,
Yeah, technically. Well,
He's
technically
in-
around the same age as Leia.
in the same age.
Isn't she in
Yeah.
Princess of Alderaan?
Yes,
Mhm.
she is. She
They're
and
in
Leia are
they're
basically
in
the
the
same.
junior Senate program together.
Yep. All right, Pep. You're up. Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna be a sneaky one.
Capit's going to pull something crazy out of.
Guess that Star Wars character in 60 seconds.
Start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
Harriet, that's the question. You're up first.
All right. Canon or Legends?
Canon.
Were they alive during the prequel trilogy?
Unsure.
Interesting. Okay.
Are they in the movies?
Yes.
Are they in the High Republic?
No.
Are they force sensitive?
No.
Good or bad guy?
Both.
Is it Dr. Aphra?
Is it Vader?
No.
Good and bad.
Is it Han?
Oh.
Timer's up.
Oh.
Timer's up.
Is it Quinlan?
No.
Who was it?
Julio.
Julio!
Julio.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys didn't ask which time period. That's why you said, is he alive during the prequels? Like, I'm not sure.
Win the war.
Win the war!
Damn, that's a good one. Harris, can you just, when it comes to that video, can you just put that quote, that win the war as his thing? Please do that. All right, Harris.
All
I
right.
knew the timer.
I think he was both right because he had defected.
Yeah.
He defected to give them the intel.
Right, look, I'm waiting for you to. You have the timer pulled up and everything?
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I got a text from Nick that didn't make sense to me at the time. So give me a second.
I got a text from Brooke that didn't make sense at the time, but I'm also busy on a podcast, not watching Punisher.
You know what?
Is that what you're doing
Jig.
right now?
No, I am not doing that. I am. All right, ready? 3. All right. Did you already do the intro?
No, I have not run the intro. My God, good job paying attention.
Okay, run the intro.
All right. Guess that Star Wars character in 60 seconds or less. Let's go.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Originals, sequels, or prequels?
Prequels.
Are they a Jedi?
No.
Young or old?
Kind of young to middle age.
Is it Mon Mothma?
No.
Is it a clone?
No.
Man or woman?
Woman.
Is it Zam Wessel?
No.
Are they a senator?
No.
Are they a villain?
You can say an antagonist adjacent.
Oh, okay. Is it Ventress?
No.
Antagonist.
Mother Talzin?
No.
Or a Sing?
No.
Is it gosh,
Come
what
on.
is Amina
Come on.
Bontari?
No.
Bontari?
Okay. What is it?
Rook
Who
cast,
is it?
baby.
God dang it! Dang it! Dang it! That's terrible.
One,
That's
I thought it was fitting because Maul was last week. 2, we're talking about
Yeah.
Mandalorians. I thought that was very.
that's very true. That's very true.
Good one.
Guess what she's not. I guess she's not the armor.
No,
Ripper
I guess
Magoo.
not. Guess that Star Wars character in 60 seconds or less. Let's go.
All right, let me hold the timer again. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ryan.
Prequel, original, or sequel?
Original and sequel.
Young or old?
Old. I think.
Are they a Jedi?
No.
Good or bad?
Good.
General Dodonna?
Nope.
Are they an X-wing pilot?
No, they are not.
Is it Admiral Akbar?
It is not.
Mm.
Is it a human?
Yes.
Are they in the rebellion?
No.
Crimson Corsair.
Nope.
Time.
Lando.
No. The Armorer. I love
Did
how
we say man or woman?
Yes, I did say woman.
Oh,
Yep.
Was that before or after I said Akbar?
When you said original sequels, that's what threw me off the most.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the
I don't
woman.
remember.
Yeah, that
That's
one went
even
over my
better.
head then.
That's crazy. All right, Ryan, last one.
Guess that Star Wars character in 60 seconds or less. Go.
Timer started.
Are they in the original trilogy?
They are not.
Are they in the sequels?
They are not.
Are they in the prequels?
Prequel era.
High Republic era?
No.
Young or old?
Young.
Are they a Jedi?
They are.
Is it Ahsoka Tano?
It is not.
Shoot.
Is it Osha?
Nope.
Is it Devin?
Nope.
Do they survive Order 66?
I would say yes. As far as we know.
Is it Barris?
It is not Barris.
The Cal Kestis?
Nope.
Time.
Didn't you say it's a woman?
I don't think I. I
Did we
don't
say-
think
They never
nobody
confirmed.
asked
They
that.
never confirmed gender. We just all assumed it was a woman.
Is it a timer? It's done?
Done.
Mm,
Okay, what is it?
Keller
Or
and
who
Beck.
was it? God!
Who?
Keller and Beck.
Keller and Beck.
Oh,
Whoop.
Damn! Wait!
What?
Wait! Put this on the bingo card. I think we get a Keller and Beck finishing flashback in the movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think that's
I like that. I like that. Kind of.
You think they're pressing the Order 66 button again?
Sorry.
I mean, technically it's not Order 66 button because they already did that, so technically it would be Naboo stuff.
Naboo stuff would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of sick, actually.
Maybe that's where maybe that's where you get your Vader cameos, because Vader shows up and kills Keller and Beck and takes Grogu.
Well, that doesn't make sense because Grogu escaped.
No. Think about that more. Grogu and Keller and Beck go to Naboo. How does Grogu end up with the Empire, Luke? Some Inquisitor shows up or Vader shows up and takes him.
He doesn't end up with the Empire. What are you talking about, brother?
Yes, he does.
Does not.
No, the remnants are trying to find him.
Yes, he's hidden the entire time.
I'm about season 1.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. He was never with the Empire. Din found him and took him to the Empire. Please, Ryan, tell me that this is one of the things.
What do you mean one of the things?
One of the questions.
I don't know what we're talking about. I tuned out while I was getting ready.
Right. Ryan's like, I'm done with this goddamn show. I'm never coming back again.
Ryan's like, I'm done with Guess That. We gotta end that early.
I'm big time now. I'm going to a premiere.
Easy, chill out.
chill. Anyway, all right, Ryan. Star Wars quiz, Mandalorian.
Yep, we got another Star Wars quiz. This time it is all about the Mandalorian. As I said earlier in the podcast and before we started recording, I was experiencing writer's block and finished it 15 minutes before we started recording. So if there's any screw ups,
seems legit.
Yeah.
I've finished our zoom ins. Guess that. Like 5 minutes before.
Some of your best work comes last minute, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's how I got through to school.
Then like Chaco sends me his Jeopardy questions, and I'm like filling them out as he's vamping in the intro.
I love that.
All right. So today's categories are this or that is the way, multiple choice questions that everyone will get to answer that involve small details about the show.
Okay.
Quote unquote Glub Shadow, name that minor supporting character. Whether or not they are actually a Glub Shadow is up to the Star Wars fandom to decide.
Oh God, no.
Quoted for truth, fill in the missing blanks of these quotes from the show. Emojis, everyone's favorite pun themed category is back. And Jedi Archives, a random assortment of questions from past, current, and future categories.
Oh,
go ahead.
I say we let Element have the first straw.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, since he's the guest, he can go first.
Okay, let's go emojis for 10.
Right off the rip.
Right on it. All right, emojis for 10. What does this mean?
Whoa! No, not the micro, not the oven.
Do y'all know what it is?
I mean, if you don't know, you can pass.
I'm looking at the oven and then the small.
So Element, the way we do it is that if you get to choose the category, you get to answer it first.
Yeah.
And we can't steal like Jeopardy,
okay. Well,
it's a pun.
This is not like a Rebus puzzle.
I don't know what that means.
So Rebus puzzles are the names of the emojis will make up the answer, or the concepts of the emojis.
The concepts of the emojis, right?
If
you know how like the Rebus puzzles are like there's like a bunch of words that say inside and it's like out, and it's like it just means that inside out.
So
do these emojis form the answer? Or roughly, if you think about the concepts.
This is more so that they kind of form the answer, like if you say it the right way.
Oh.
That makes sense.
The emojis are wild.
I swear it makes sense. I hope it does. This is one of those ones that I was like, man, I gotta make this work.
I don't know.
Night of 1,000 Tears.
Son of a gun! That is a Night of 1,000 Tears. Night of in Tears. Yes.
Wow.
I honestly was just looking at the night and all the tears. I didn't
Well,
have no idea
night
what the oven was
of
doing.
tears. It doesn't make
I
sense.
looked at the oven and I saw all the tears and I was like, I don't know what this answer
I
is.
saw
That could go so wrong.
IG-11's death, and I was like, IG-11, and a bunch of people cried.
Oh, that was crazy.
All right, Harith, you're next.
You know, I like new categories. This or that is the way for 4 points.
This or that is the way of the 4 points. So the way this works, excuse me, it is multiple choice. So each of you will be able to answer this. So
Okay,
this
so
or
we each
that is the
get-
way.
Okay.
Do we have to DM you on Discord or anything like that?
Nope, you don't have to. How many Beskar ingots did Din Djarin receive for completing the bounty on Grogu? 12, 16, 20, or 24?
Ooh. That's
I'm gonna go
And
with.
Harith, yeah, I was gonna say you can just go
I'm gonna go with 20.
20. Luke,
I'm gonna go with 16.
Element,
I'll go with 12. I think it was scarce enough
12.
to be
The
valuable.
answer is 20. Harith,
Ooh.
you get it.
Dang. Nice job, Harris.
Look, sometimes school does teach you stuff. Always bet on C.
Well done. Well done. We'll be
on
watching
20.
your. We will watch your.
Win the war.
Win the war!
Win the war. Oh, Mark Hamill. Our
Luke,
sweet,
you're up.
innocent boy. I'm gonna say Glub Shido for 6.
Club Shadow for 6. Luke,
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's this character? Yeah, we're not doing the Who's That Pokemon one. That's a whole nother video. We're keeping it somewhat simple.
This guy's one of the
That's Mike's
main.
one.
That's. I don't know this character's name. He's an Imperial officer within the Shadow Council. He's gonna be. He's like in the first part of the Mandalorian and Grogu, I think. Like we see him in the trailer. I can't think of his name. He has a name. Oh my God! No! That's not Brendel Hawks.
No, that's not Brindle Hawks.
That's not Brendel Hawks.
Element, who do you think?
Is that Adelhard?
It's not Adelhard.
Oh God.
Gareth?
Mind empty, no thoughts. Cool trip though. He does have the trip in the Mando and Grogu trailer.
For half points, it's a lot more simpler than y'all are making it out to be.
That's not Pelion.
It's not Paleon.
Oh my God.
So if that's your guess, Element, you can go again.
Forgot who's on the Shadow Council.
Same.
I don't think they had Rax in there.
I also have a feeling the YouTube chat's screaming at us, but I turned it off on my end because I don't want to see it. But I have a feeling they're like, you idiot, it's this person.
I'm just
don't
gonna say
know.
Rax. I know what's wrong.
It is incorrect. Harith?
Brain empty, no thoughts. Cool drip.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
according to Hasbro and his Black Series action figure that's supposed to be coming out soon, he is simply just called Imperial Remnant Warlord.
Oh, God.
Are you shitting me?
Yep, he as of right now
Sorry,
he
you're
does
gonna
not
have
have
to
a
put that
name.
out.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
And you were saying it's not like my quizzes. I don't have answers based off of the Black Series.
That's all I have. I mean, he may be credited at having a real name, but he does not have a name according to Hasbro.
Mom, I want the antagonist from Mando and Grogu.
Yeah,
Okay, son,
he
here's
does
your
have a name. They're
Imperial
just hanging on to
Remnant
it.
Warlord toy.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Eric.
Element?
Quoted for Truth 10.
Jesus.
It's just going for the
Okay,
fences.
quoted for Truth 10.
Oh God.
What means more to me is honor and loyalty and character. These are the reasons I serve you, Lady Kreese. Blank, 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 blank.
I know this and it hates me. I have to let Pep answer first.
You just got to fill in the blank.
Oh wow. Wow. Who says this?
Would you like some original snow cone flavored ice?
Hey, that was a question a couple of quizzes ago.
Oh yeah, that was. Harris, go ahead.
So this is from Din Djarin because this is last episode because we had to do it for the podcast. So thank you, Rewatch, for actually helping be useful. Because he says it to where they're on the sail barge as they're going to Mandalore to the vault. And he goes, obviously he goes, what's mean to me is honor, loyalty, and character. These are the reasons I serve you, Lady Kreese. Your song has yet to be written, but I will serve you until then. Or it's something around those lines.
Close.
Boom.
If I will say, if Luke can get it more exact.
Your song has not been written. That's not even close, is it? Like I'm adding on to his answer, but I'm
your song. It's your song has yet to be written, but I'll serve you until then.
And give it to Harris. It is your song is not yet written. I will serve you until it is. I don't think I'm not even going to play it because I don't think I shared the audio, so we're not even going to bother playing the clip.
And
well, that tells me something about this category. I went 10 because I thought you were like fill in the blank, and I didn't think there was an entire 2 sentences blank.
Look, a lot of times you guys are like, "Oh, this rewatch is getting so tiring," and I'm like, "But I just got 10 points because of it, mother effers."
Hey, I'm coming into this quiz not having rewatched the Mandalorian.
And he got 10 points already, so I mean, Harris, you're up.
I'm feeling really good about myself. Let's go. Quoted for truth for 8.
Quoted for truth for 8. Look, I'm just saying we're all the same. Everybody's got their lines they don't cross. Blank, 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 blank.
Oh my God, it's Mayfield who says it because it's in season 2.
Yeah.
It's about his helmet. Everybody, we got lines to cross. And then it's something about his helmet because he's like, look, I get everyone has lines they don't cross. And it's like something about the helmet. Oh my God, I'm just going to give it up. I don't have the exact line, but I know what it is. I know what scene it is too. It's going to drive me nuts.
Luke?
Mando's is he just doesn't take off the helmet or something around those lines.
Element?
Oh no, it's not. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure.
No, it's because it's when they're in the truck.
No,
and they're driving.
I'm pretty sure I'm dumb. I'm pretty sure I'm dumb. I don't think it has anything to do with the helmet. Oh no.
This means 4 words, right? These blanks.
Wait, what?
These blanks mean 4 words.
Yeah, it's 4 words. Each blank represents a word.
They don't cross. Oh. Oh my God, I am so dumb. I have a feeling.
I feel like it's like a Bill Burr joke sentence. It's like everybody's got their lines they don't cross. Mine's strawberry cheesecake.
Is that your answer?
That's my guess.
It is not strawberry cheesecake. I don't really have a way to give you a hint for half points. So if anybody has any other idea, I'll let you guess.
Look, I'm just saying we're all the same. Everybody's got their lines they don't cross. Mine is not killing kids.
That is
if Mayfield said that, I would remember that. Like what?
Well, I thought it was something
because the reason why Luke, the reason why I know it's about the helmet is because it's when he's wearing the stormtrooper outfit.
Oh, and he son of a bitch!
And he goes, everybody, look, everyone has lines they don't cross, and you're wearing a stormtrooper outfit.
Oh, son of a gun!
So if nobody has any other guesses, y'all are right in that it is relevant to the Mandalorian creed and wearing the helmet. The line is until things get messy.
Oh, dang it! I do remember that. Dang.
And look, you try to gaslight me, going, "No, it's not about the Mandalorian and his helmet." I'm like,
"No, it was. It absolutely was." All right,
Luke, you're up.
Emojis for 6. Oh God.
Emojis for 6. Luke, what does this mean?
Yo,
what?
Licky son.
That's a crazy statement.
That's one way to interpret that.
That is wild. Oh my god. What the heck is that? What is going on here? I have no idea. Twin sons?
It's not twin sons. Element.
Oh my god, no.
Two-tongue son.
No. Harith.
Just trying to figure out. The only thing I can really think of is there a scene like where a frog eats something in front of the sun in Book of Boba Fett?
What?
That's the only
Are
thing I
you
got.
kidding me?
That's the only thing I think of. Sorry,
Eric,
lick
if
lick
you
son
can-
is
let's do it.
crazy.
Yeah, Lick Son is wild. That is a wild thing to say right there. And I did say it, so.
I mean, you
guess
said
it is
licky
pretty
licky son, not lick lick son.
Licky Son, yeah. I don't know. Everybody giving up?
I was gonna say I don't know. If y'all don't know it, I can give you the answer.
Go for
I'll
it.
just throw out another guess. Black Sun.
It's not Black Sun.
I just
What is
that's
this?
the syndicate.
What is this? The Clone
It-
Wars?
The answer is Tongs
Nice.
Day. Tongs Day.
Yeah,
Eh?
because in season 3, episode 3, he's obsessed with this one meal. Because remember when him and the former Imperial Remnant before like they put him in the mind flare, he's like, man, I literally have a Tongs Day, and she like, keeps delivering Tongs Day to like, get him to like defect.
I did. Okay.
Tongs Days. Am I
I
right?
get it now, but
I get it now. Dang, that's crazy.
Element.
Day? That's wild.
I guess I'm just gonna continue this Jedi Archives for 10.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is a new one. So the way this is gonna work for Jedi Archives for 10 is that everybody will be able to contribute. Y'all will go back and forth naming anything from the Mandalorian, but you can only choose the available letters and numbers. Does that make sense?
Sort of. So we can make 7 would
say-
be
Do we go in order?
There's
or-
like A,
So we'll
B,
start with
C, D.
Element. We'll start with Element. Hera. No, we don't have to go in the order of the numbers or letters.
Okay.
But say Element, you'll go first. You just pick.
Do I
M.
name?
Yeah, you'll say Mandalorian, and I will get rid of M. And so nobody can
Oh,
pick M
okay.
anymore.
So okay.
And when it comes to
Um,
numbers, there are because there are like say droids that use numbers, but numbers aren't their first thing. If it's the first number that pops up in their name, that works as well. But you have to tell me, like you're either using it as a letter or number, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Can I name as many as I can, or
You go one at a
is
time.
this a-
You go one at a
I have
time,
to
and if you-
share? I have to share the points.
Well, so whoever has the most points will then get the 10 points for this.
Points.
I know I'm being very overcomplicated. But you go one at a time, and yeah.
Mandalorian's gonna take out a lot of letters, so I'm gonna go IG-88 first.
Do you want to
Are you
use that
using
for
the
I
I?
or 8?
Oh, is it? How does using letters work?
Letters is just if they start with letters. Numbers are a bit different because there's really nobody that starts
Can
with
I
a number.
issue a challenge in the chat?
Oh, so if I say Mandalorian, it's only M. It's not the letters
Can
in Mandalorian.
Can I issue a
Yeah,
challenge,
it's just
Ryan?
what it starts with.
Are you for sure going IG-88 as your guess, right, Element?
No, I'm trying to understand.
Oh, you're trying to understand. Okay, because I was about to say, I was like, hold up, challenge flick.
I was trying to take IG in 8, but it's
No,
just
so it's
one
only
letter.
it starts whatever it starts with.
So, do you get points for each letter then?
You will get points, and whoever gets the most points out of this will then get the 10 points for the question.
So you only get 1 point for just any answer.
Correct.
Yep.
And if you can't figure out a guess, you're out.
Razor Crest.
Okay. So that is R. Gareth.
Din Djarin.
Luke.
Lightsaber.
Okay, I'll count that. Element.
Bo-Katan.
I hate myself, Cara Dune.
Yeah, that counts. Luke?
Mandalorian.
I'll give it to you because I didn't say you could use it since I used it as an example, but I'll give it to you.
Staying alive, staying alive.
And Zelen.
Yep. Harris?
Heliamato.
Okay. Luke?
Embo.
Element?
Kellerin.
Yep.
Fuck.
Y'all are gonna hate me for this one. The Armorer. It starts with the...
all right. Yeah.
You.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Zabarelius. Oh,
It's a good one.
yes.
I understood that reference.
Gideon.
Damn.
Fennec Shand.
Oh no. Hutties. There we go. I'll go with Hutties.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Wow.
Starfighters.
Okay.
I'll give it to him.
It's broad, but okay. I wasn't clear. That's fine.
Navarro.
X-Wing.
Damn, we
Okay.
really are getting pedantic.
We're getting down to the letters, and none of us have used the numbers, so this is just going to be great.
I'll do IG-88 for I.
It's not IG-88.
That's what I was about to say. That was my original challenge.
That's true. That's true. It's not.
Not. He's out.
Yeah, so I have to say that you're out.
It's
Okay.
IG. Can I say it?
Oh, Harriet's up.
IG-11.
Damn it.
I'm taking it. Then IG-11.
Yeah.
Are you taking it for I or 1?
Because I want to make it harder for Luke.
Okay.
Jedi.
R5D4.
Oh, you
five.
sneaky.
That's a good one.
Sneaky. That's stinky.
I had that one.
behavior,
I had that one.
sir.
I had that one
That
locked
is
out. I had that one
stinky
locked up.
behavior.
I had that one locked up from the beginning.
Ewing.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Who has the last laugh now, asshole?
Trying to think of like what letters I can pull out of my ass.
Oh man, this is. Oh my god.
Wolves, axe wolves, motherfucker! Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That works.
Gotcha.
Um,
Sorry, Ryan, I'm gonna make you censor that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Do we see a Y-wing? I think we see a Y-wing, don't we?
I don't think we do. I don't think we do.
Pit droids. No.
Do you want me to give you one? I'm already iced out.
No, no
I'm already
hinties.
iced
No hinties.
No, I concede because I don't think I'm gonna have any. That's pretty impressive that we were able to get that
Let's
many.
go. I'll give you one and you can tie it up and keep on going.
I don't got another one.
I won't help people win. I'll help people tie it up.
I don't got any more. I don't got any more points after this. So please don't.
I mean, I don't.
I'm cooked.
Bring me back into the game.
I'm fried. Chat, I'm fried. Please don't.
There is
Oh
one
my.
that there is one that you could have easily said, Luke. If you're conceding.
Oh wait. Wait, I am not conceding.
Yes.
Paz Vizsla.
Yeah, we'll do for V. Tareth?
Yeah, I guess I gotta give it to Luke.
Well, it's tied right now.
Yeah,
It's tied.
I don't got anything.
Luke, do you have?
I'm already not gonna win, but I'll name something.
Element really wants to say something.
Let's see what Luke has.
Oh my god. Wait, R's not there. Nope. Q, O, and Y. No, can't use it for Mos Eisley.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot!
I mean, if Luke cannot figure one out, we'll go back to Harith or restart.
I'm an idiot. There's someone that's something that's so obvious. How did I miss it? I'm a dumbass. Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think.
I got it locked in the bag, I think.
Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. No, that's not gonna work.
Luke, I need an answer.
Oh my god. I can't think of the droid in the school. I would have used that for one of the letters, but I don't think we have.
Hey Ryan, can I go steal the game right here?
Go ahead.
You can answer, and then Luke will get another opportunity since we kind of.
So Luke, you're gonna hate me when I do this. R2D2.
No, he what?
Yeah.
When was he in the
Mando season 2 finale?
He was in the finale. Luke, if you have something.
My god.
Do you have anything?
I am literally. Oh my god.
I had to do it. I'm sorry. I just thought of it.
You son of a bitch. Oh my god. Fuck.
Do you have anything, Luke?
I don't think so. Give me a second.
Oh, was that the one you were thinking of for the longest time?
Oh my god. I cannot believe.
I have at least
cannot.
3 things.
Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. Technically we didn't know his first name,
But
and he was
that's
going
not-
by
But
Baby
it's
not
stated
Yoda.
in the show.
It's not used in the show.
Neither was X-Wing. X-Wing wasn't stated in the show.
Oh,
It's in the show
No.
though, as an
Yeah, but
X-wing,
it's-
and I'm pretty sure it is.
So was Baby Yoda.
No. Cara Dune refers it to as an X-wing in the finale. A lone X-wing.
yes.
Next.
Oh god dang it!
But at that point, do we count? Do we count the? Didn't someone use U-wing earlier?
No, well,
Well-
U-wing is.
But it's in the
there's no
show.
Y in it.
We know what it is.
I'm gonna help Luke here. Yoda is in the show.
Not in Mando season 1 through 3. Book of Boba Fett, yes.
Ahsoka says Yoda
She does say
when she
Yoda.
meets Grogu.
I'm pretty sure she does say Yoda.
All right, then I'm taking that.
You suck,
Sir, I'm
Element.
taking a phone and friend.
If y'all are cool with that, yeah, we'll do that.
Yoda.
Mm.
Oh,
I hate this.
good pull. Good pull.
Okay, Earth.
So mad because I thought R2D2 was my checkmate.
I have 2 things left now.
Oh.
No, 3 things still.
Oh.
Can we end the phone, the friends here, and just say it's a tie? Because I think we're not gonna get.
I was
Luke
gonna
and
say
I-
Luke got his lifeline. He doesn't get another one, even though we're not technically doing lifelines. He already got his. So
Which.
I mean, yes, you could have one technically, and then just I guess win the game. That was not part of the rules, but
Well, I didn't give Luke
Wait, hold
that
up, hold up,
answer.
hold
I
up, hold up, hold
I
up.
just justified
Ryan,
the
if we're getting
answer.
pedantic over here with like X-wings, U-wings, Quarren.
yeah, no, that counts.
You
That counts.
dirty burger.
I still have 3 things.
Lose out of lifelines. I had to take it because I was like, wait, we're getting cheapy over here. I gotta get cheaty as well.
Luke, what you got?
Hold on.
So you got all the numbers and O. He's gonna pull something crazy.
Pulling this one. Pulling 8D. The droid in Book of Boba Fett. 8D8, I think is his name.
But do we count Book of Boba Fett?
Yeah. Of course, because we just included Ahsoka saying Yoda. Of course,
that was in Mando season 2.
Mandalorian though.
Hold on, I'm looking to see if he's like in anything else, like if he's in Mando. Which I don't think he is. I think he's just in Book of Boba Fett.
Mando adjacent though.
We did include it in the rewatch, but I don't know if Ryan counts it for the quiz.
So I mean, okay, I will say we will count it. I will count it because there are questions where I specify the inclusion of Book of Boba Fett. I didn't do it here. We'll count it. So 8d8, Luke.
Thought we could escape this time.
I still have 3.
Not so fast, boy. Not so fast.
Got nothing. And brain empty, no thoughts. I emptied the canister.
All right. If that's going to be a pass, then Luke, you can answer one more time and you can take it home.
Chat's probably screaming at us. That's the most obvious answer.
What's the name? Okay, hold on. There's a planet named that has numbers in it.
There's a few. There's a few.
Oh my God. What is the name of the one that Jack Black is on? Oh my God. Come on. Oh my God. Hold on. Question. Can I use, and this is just a question, this isn't my answer. Can I use Dooku for O?
It doesn't start with D.
Hey, I was just making sure that was not my answer.
I feel like you should have let me keep on guessing so that I keep on taking letters away.
Well,
Ryan, you said obviously I'm gonna let Luke go. You could start with one number and pull it and put it like it starts with another number and puts it to another number. Like you allowed IG-11 as 11, like 1 1.
Yeah, like you would only use it for.
I already got mine because Luke gave it to me, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna steal this from Luke.
No, the planet that he's on is Plaisir 15, and that doesn't work.
You also apparently looked it up because there's no way you remembered that, so I wouldn't have counted it anyway.
Actually.
That could have counted for I would have counted.
Could have counted that for 1.
Yes.
Yeah. But again, there's no way you.
Fine, I can see to Harith. Harith gets the 10 points.
I mean, it's a tie right now. I mean, unless Harith has one.
I don't got
Harith,
one.
do you have one?
Don't got one.
All right.
I thought you said that you had something.
You took it from me.
Oh. All right. I can see to Harith.
Let's do rock, paper, scissors. Deem me the answer.
If I lose to rock, paper, scissors, I swear to God. And also, Luke got a bullshit lifeline over here, so I don't want to hear it.
All right, what are we DMing on the Discord?
DM me on Discord.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, now that they're doing that, I'm gonna say Arvala 7 for 7.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna say Amaro from Sargon.
Oh my God!
And would I be able to use 1,000 tears for 1? Or is 1?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I would say A for 1,000.
Okay, well, Luke gave me his answer.
Good thing I gave you good thing I gave you, Ryan. Good thing I gave you my answer before Harith sent me his on accident.
Oh, I gave it to you. I gave it to you.
Yeah, I'm not changing mine. I'm not changing mine.
All right, Luke said Luke said paper. Harris said rock. Luke, you get the points.
I meant to DM it to Ryan. I DM'd it to Luke like an idiot.
Damn. Wow, all for 10 minutes. And that was what, 30 minutes?
That was like 10 or 15. That was way too long. We're never doing that one ever again.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it was fun. We were trading blows that entire time until.
Also, I don't think you should ice out the person that picked.
Yeah, there's probably. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's all right.
But that's just my person.
Harris.
I was flailing like, let me guess.
I want to see the chat just because I want to see what they were screaming.
Harris, you're up.
You did get one of them, I think.
Someone did say Corrin in the chat before I said that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's go. This or that of the way for 10 points. You know what? We're just feeling spicy tonight.
This or that is the way for 10 points. So remember how I said it was all multiple choice? This is the one that isn't multiple choice.
Wow.
How many items do we see the armorer forge across the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett?
Holy crap. Okay.
This is where I definitely get actually.
Okay, Pep's gonna come in here hard. All right, am I the only one that's going, or are we kind of?
No, Harry, you can answer first, and then everybody else will be able to get to answer just for this one.
Obviously, first she does the armor like side patch for both Din and Bo. I'm counting both at the same time. And then she does the jetpack, the full Beskar armor in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then in season 2, trying to think, she didn't do anything in season 2.
Is the jetpack Beskar?
Yes.
Forge. She forges. I'm counting that. Just forge.
Okay, go ahead.
Brian's like,
because the armorer doesn't forge either the whistling birds or the jetpack.
No, Pat, thank you for giving me that. I'm gonna say both now. The whistling birds. So thank you for the whistling birds. I didn't have that as my bingo list, but thank you for that one for free. Now that Luke gave me, now that Luke got his lifeline from Element, thank you for your lifeline to me. He also forges obviously Grogu's armor in the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh,
from the spear.
Okay, how many items?
Yeah, I need a number.
You need a number?
Yeah, you need a number. You're going through all of them.
Okay.
Which is great, but give him a number.
I'm counting. Let me count. I'm going to say 7.
Luke, what's your answer?
Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, can I change my answer?
Nope,
Wait.
Nope, you said 7.
Nope.
Fuck.
10.
10. Element, what's your answer?
I think 5.
8.
Okay.
I forgot something.
So I just to clarify this now, I did not count the jetpack because we don't see her forge it.
Okay, that's fair.
She also said that's Beskar plated, so I don't know how you would count that. I did count the whistling birds though.
Okay.
So none of you were correct. Y'all were off.
Who was the closest?
What'd you say, Luke? Did you say 10?
I said 10.
I said
you
7.
were the closest. I counted 14.
Dang.
The chest piece, 2 pauldrons, 2 van braces, and 2 greaves.
I counted the armor all as 1. That's why I was like, I just counted it as 1.
The whistling birds, Din's mudhorn
The
signet,
chainmail,
Ragnar Vizsla's helmet, Bo-Katan's pauldron, and Mythosaur's signet, and then Grogu's rondelle.
Well, Din's mudhorn signet is part of one of the pauldrons.
But she made it separately.
She made a second one in season 3.
Well, she made it separately at the end of the season.
I didn't. Again, I'm not arguing. Din's armor I did not count. I counted it as 1. Obviously, I forgot Ragnar Vizsla.
Did you get all of the 10 points for being the closest?
I will take.
No. I'm not going to give you any of those points. Y'all didn't get it.
I agree. Ryan's been too nice. I agree with this one for once.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't get that.
That's fair.
There's a reason why it wasn't multiple choice. I wanted y'all to think.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Right,
that was one of those I had to like go back. I was like, I need to make sure I get this correct.
Yeah, Ryan, you're officially worse than me. In the difficulty.
Oh,
I still think I win difficulty, guys. And
I mean, I'll get esoteric with my questions, but like, I'll never ask someone to count.
Luke, would you make the argument that I'm the worst question giver or the most pedantic last?
Yeah, considering you asked for the exact number of combination to get out of the freaking trash compactor, or which number
I'm not gonna do
trash
that.
compactor they were in A New Hope. Oh
Look,
my god,
that was my
so
version. Look, that was my version of writer's block. Anyway, who's up?
Yeah, Luke, you're up.
Glep Shadow for 10.
Oh, all right.
Dang.
Quote unquote Glip Shadow for 10. Who's this?
Great Scott! No, I wish.
Count Dooku was a visionary.
Visionary. Yeah, Count Dooku was a visionary. Oh man, I can't think of his name. Damn it.
Could I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, Element. No, Element. Yeah.
Lloyd.
It's not Lloyd. Harris.
What is it, Harris?
It's Droid Smith, and I forget the first name. It's because they constantly call him like the Droid Smith in the episode.
Droid Smith.
Droid Smith Lloyd.
Yeah, Droid Smith Lloyd.
Yeah, it's because Droid Smith.
Hold on, I'm looking at the Droid Smith part because I don't recognize that.
Oh man, not another technicality.
Well, he has a title, but I don't remember it being Droid Smith.
I thought it was Droid Smith because they kept saying that. Like, I may be misremembering the episode, but I swear they call him Droid Smith throughout the episode.
They might, but I'm not seeing it here. But I do need his name.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I will say, for half points, starting with Luke, his title is Commissioner.
Yep. Oh, that's what it was.
Commissioner Sloven?
Nope, incorrect.
Okay.
Element?
For fuck's sake.
You're gonna have a fun time editing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we not?
No, I like to. It's no big deal.
You're gonna have so many gun sounds. You're gonna have so many. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't feel like you have to police yourself.
I mean, I should.
Because I sure don't.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
they
no,
don't.
no,
Why
Luke
do
for
we
sure
remember
don't. But
him?
I've been censoring all your swears lately. Have you been noticing? Like
Yeah,
cutting
Why
him
do I
out. I've been
remember
cutting
him
them
as
out, not just.
Lloyd? I know his actor's name is Christopher Lloyd, but that's why I keep on. It was like a very wasn't it like a very German name? Hellgate, right?
That is correct, Commissioner Hellgate.
Damn. That was a good pull.
Commissioner
That's
Hellgate.
Helsing at first. I was like,
And Element, you get do you get to pick that? No, yeah, you get to pick the next one. Yep.
let's go back to emojis.
For
8.
emojis for 8. What does this mean?
The hell?
Strong row.
Will Row Hood.
2 boats. Muscle boats. Muscle canoe strong canoes. I'm trying to think of his Tongs Day thing and trying to like buy news, buy canoes, buy boats.
Damn. Ryan made it extra hard tonight. He said
Strong
Element's
canoes?
coming on. Let's do this.
Most of these were done before I knew he was coming on.
Was this pre emoji
I like
nerf?
the emojis because it's not immediately like a challenge of knowledge. It's like, how can you put 2 and 2 together?
Mhm.
I mean, my guess is strong canoes. Strong rows.
It is not strong canoes or strong rows. Harris.
I don't know why I'm so fixated on Paz Vizsla's kid. For some reason.
Oh wow, wow.
Kid Canoe.
Is it the?
Is it like Ragnar or something like that?
It is not Ragnar.
What's the name of the crocodile thing that tries to eat them? I can't think of that.
I'll save you some time. That is not it.
Okay, well I don't know.
Well, so for half points, and I'll give y'all another chance. What is included with the canoes?
Raft.
Oh my god.
So element.
Strong oars.
Oh my god.
Two oars.
Can I do it
Red
now?
oars.
Hold on.
Strong red oars. I'm no closer to understanding this.
You want to pass it to Harith?
Yeah.
Is it so stupidly obvious?
Oh, damn it. I don't know why I did that. But it's arm or.
Armor or...
Jeez.
Oh jeez, these are terrible. I love
I don't know
them.
why I did that. I don't know why my instinct was to hit click it, but yeah, arm or.
I
so
was not
nobody
going to
gets
say
those points.
armor, by the way, for context. I was going to say...
No, neither was I.
That didn't give anything away. You just took it off the point. No one gets points.
Nobody gets points.
Harith, you're next.
Let's just kill emojis. I'm so done with emojis. Emojis for 4.
Emojis for
I want to get
4.
this done with.
Hey yo!
Wait,
Get your head out the gutter.
is it Carson Teva?
Don't know how you would have gotten that, but no, it's not. Luke?
I feel like this. I feel like I'm getting targeted with the corn thing here. I don't appreciate this. Corn tar, corn. I don't know. I have no idea.
Element?
Corn bus.
Those are the 2 emojis.
Corn van.
You had it right the first time.
Oh! Wait,
my
I got it. Holy fuck.
I'll give him one. I'll give him one more.
Have it.
Okay, Harith.
Cobb Vanth.
No, but that is actually a good one.
No! I thought I had
Corvus.
it.
It is Corvus.
I thought I had
Corn
it.
bus.
I thought it was Corv on the.
That was a good one.
So that's where my disconnect comes in, because usually emojis actually spell it out
Yeah.
versus the sounding of it.
That pissed.
That's
Or
hilarious.
more or.
Oh, I thought I had it. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Luke.
Emojis for 2.
Emojis for
Finish it
2.
out.
What is this?
BB car. That's not my answer. Sorry, I just said that out loud. Huh. I have no idea. My first instinct is to say Razor Crest, but that's not right.
Okay. Element.
BB-8.
It is not BB-8. Harith.
It'd be so stupid. Best car. BS car. Like
Oh
BB's
my
car.
God, nice.
B's car. That's best car.
B's car, best car. That was a good one, Harith.
Look, I redeemed myself for Cobb Vanth, but I still thought
Yeah,
I
you
still
did.
wanted that so badly. I thought I had it in the bag.
Who's next?
I think it's Pep.
Jedi Archives for 8.
Jedi Archives for 8. This is going to be a multiple choice question that everybody will be able to answer. How many clones did Moff Gideon have of himself on Mandalore?
Wow.
16.
Harris?
I'm gonna go 20.
I'll go 22.
Is this the rule of 20? The Mandalorian?
I'm looking at the next slide. I definitely I included the correct answer, so don't worry. But it was 20. So Harris.
Wait, I said 20.
He's at
Did you say 20?
22. He's at 22.
You said 22.
He's at 22. I can roll back the tape. I will roll back the tape, by the way.
Okay,
But
good. I
Luke,
thought
you're
I
not
said-
Luke, you're not robbing me of
No,
another victory.
okay.
We're not gaslighting again. No more gaslighting,
I
Luke.
thought I did say 20.
You said 22 on God.
I gotta stop
Alright.
over it. All right, it's always 20 then.
Harris, you're up.
Yeah, no, Luke, we're not letting you rob another victory from me. Let's go this or that of the way for 6.
This or that is the way for 6. Multiple choice. How many Jedi do we see throughout the Mandalorian?
So
That's a sneaky
that's
question.
Are we counting Book of Boba Fett? I mean, it doesn't really.
I counted the Book of Boba Fett here.
It doesn't really move the needle, by the way. So
Mm,
let me count. I'm sorry, I'm counting.
on screen or just like characters?
On screen.
Okay, that makes a difference.
Are we counting Grogu as one potentially?
I say 5.
Okay, Harris says 5.
7.
Okay. Y'all can pick the same answer.
I'm going with 7.
I'll go 10.
Go 10. The answer is
Before you reveal it, I just want to count it. We have the 3 in front of Grogu.
That's what I was about to say. It's 7 because I realized
We
at the
have
last
Keller
second.
and then Grogu and then Ahsoka.
I
and-
realized it as soon as
Yeah.
Element said 7 because I was like, I didn't count the 3 Jedi when they're saving Grogu. I was thinking like main
But
characters.
There's more than just the 3 that are in there.
Do you want me
There's
to reveal it?
multiple Jedi in there. What's the answer, Ryan?
The answer is 10. Ahsoka.
I knew it.
There's 3 unnamed Jedi in Book of Boba Fett, Keller and Beck, and then 4 unnamed Jedi in The Mandalorian. It's the scene in Book of Boba Fett and Mando are very similar, but it's also they're done differently. So I counted them as separate people. So like the 3 in
Yeah.
Book of Boba Fett all die, but then in the ones in The Mandalorian, like 2 immediately die, and then the other 2 like turn away.
Right. Yeah.
So that's
So
how
I feel like it should have been. How many times do we see a Jedi or something? Because they're the same 3.
I also looked. They are different people.
Also, visions are very funky, so you never know Star Wars. I
Yeah,
I
like
agree
they're
with Ryan here.
They're not the same exact people. There's like one that you could probably argue that they're the same person, but even then, they're
'Cause
like it's
Grogu-
obviously not like the same.
Because
That
Grogu,
was a clear shot in the dark. I'm not even gonna lie.
because
on that one.
Grogu misremembers what happened, and also it's because it's PTSD. Because Luke says that in Book of Boba Fett.
Back in the saddle again. All right, who's up next? Is it Element or is it me?
Element just went.
Okay, so it's me. Club Shadow for 8.
Up Shadow for 8. Luke, who was this?
Oh God, dang it! Oh my God, I can't believe I don't remember her name. Or their name, I should say. Their name. Oh my goodness. Oh, this sucks. I'm passing.
Element.
I'm passing. I don't remember her name.
You know, this is hilarious. I'm passing too.
Oh,
And I really don't have a hint, so we'll just go straight to revealing the answer. It is Elia Kane.
oh, dang it. Elia Kane.
Harris.
X.
Let's go Glub
Would you,
Shadow
would you have
for-
accepted Ellie? Because that was my gut.
I mean that would have been
The closest answer.
That would have been the closest that we probably would have gotten.
I was like, is
But
that Ellie? I don't know. I passed.
That'd have been hilarious.
That would have been great.
That would have been funny. I would have been like, yeah, why not? At this point, why not?
But yeah, let's go Glub Shitter for 4 points.
Glub Shitter for 4 points. Harith, who is this?
Oh god.
Oh man, this really sucks. Yep, go ahead.
You can take it. Just take it. Just take it.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Element.
Calkin Toro.
I'll give it to you. It's Toro Cal.
Toro Calkin. I got both in the wrong order.
In the wrong order. I'll give it to you.
That's hilarious.
Luke, you're up.
This or that is the way for 8.
This or that is the way for 8. Multiple choice. If the average apple is roughly 3.75 inches tall, then how tall is Grogu?
Are you shitting me? You're really giving me a school question?
Everybody gets to answer.
Oh my god. It's 4 apples.
Element.
4.5.
That's
And then
such
Harris?
I agree with Elements 4.5.
Neither y'all are
Is it
correct.
3.5?
It is. It technically. So it is 1.1 inch is how tall Grogu is.
This is
That
wild.
comes out to 3.47 inches. So I rounded up to 3.5.
You know what's hilarious, Ryan? I was gonna go 3.5, then Element went 4.5. I'm like, wait, that sounds closer to right, so I'm gonna go 4.5.
Yep.
I should have.
Grogu is 3.5 apples tall.
That's insane.
You're gonna walk up to like one of the prop designers and be like, "Yo, Grogu's 3.5
I'm
apples
You're
sorry,
looking
I
at
tall."
these
didn't
apples
get
I
that
got at
right.
the CVS. I need to check something real quick. Who's next?
Jeez.
Or you're just gonna bring 3.5. You're gonna bring 4 apples, cut 1.5, and just put it next to the Grogu puppet.
That's crazy.
Who's next?
I think I chose, so it's Element.
Glub Shitter 2.
Quote unquote glub shitter for 2. Element, who is this?
Jesus, Wolf. Will
You know his
accept
first
that?
name?
Dave Filoni Wolf.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. It is Trapper Wolf.
That's so funny.
I love that. It's something wolf. I was gonna say wolf too, but it's so funny.
Harith?
You know, this or that of the way for 2 points. Let's just clear that category off the board.
This or that is the way for 2 points for multiple choice. Which of the following is not a real episode title of The Mandalorian? The Spies, The Traitor, The Reckoning, or The Believer?
It's the traitor.
Luke?
It's definitely The Believer.
Confidence.
Element?
The Spies.
No, the Spice is a real one.
Well, you gave the answer. Harith, you were the only one correct. It is The Traitor that is not
Yes.
the correct. Is not a real episode title.
Damn
Mandalorian
it.
rewatch this help because The Spies season 3 episode 7. I think The Reckoning is in
was
season
the
1, and then The
before.
Believer is the final episode for season 2.
I did say I didn't rewatch it with y'all.
Quoted for truth for 6.
Quoted for truth for 6. Blank, 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 like my father before me.
Oh, this is my chain code. It's the yes, it is.
No, it's not. That's
Yes,
not the
I-
quote.
this
Let
is
him
my
answer. Let him answer.
This is my father's armor. I'm a bounty hunter like my father before me. Something along those lines. It has to do with the chain code because he shows it. He shows it.
That is incorrect. Element.
All right, whatever.
I'm having trouble with one word.
I say if he gets it close, he should get it. Even if it's off by one word. At this point.
I'm a normal man making my way through the galaxy.
Close is not enough, Element.
I will give it to you unless Harith
Gets
can
it.
be more.
I'm honest man.
I'm a simple man making my way through the galaxy, like my father before me.
I gave it to Harris.
Dang it.
No, I had it before my head. No, literally, because
I'll give it to Harith. It's making his way through the galaxy. But yes.
Oh, dang.
No,
it.
because I remember this because because there's a clip out there from Sam Witwer where he's talking about this scene, and this is why he's like, this is why I love Dave Filoni's writing. He's such a genius because in Attack of the Clones, I'm a simple man trying to make my way through the universe. But obviously, Boba doesn't really remember that exactly because he was a child. And also, whenever you're quoting someone, you're not going to remember exactly what they said verbatim.
That's true.
Very good.
Very good. Very nice.
Is it Element?
Yes.
Jedi Archive 6.
Jedi Archives for 6. There's a little twist on the puns. What does this mean?
What?
Unfortunately, I am not a big Pokemon fan.
Oh, hey, you were able to identify that was a Pokemon.
A Pokemon rolling in the deep. I don't know.
Harith?
Is it size?
Harith?
I'm not a Pokemon player. I know it's a Dell something, obviously, because he just made a Rolling in the Deep reference.
A Delphi base?
You got it. Give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Delphi base.
A Delphi bass.
Wow.
A Delphi base.
Is it a Feebas?
That Pokemon is a Feebas.
That's wild.
So you know what? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd give him points.
Harith.
Let's go.
Only 4.
Quoted
Is
for
it a
truth
Delphi or a
for
Delphi?
4 because I'm on a roll with quotes right now.
All right, go ahead.
Which one?
Quoted for truth for 4.
Quoted for truth for 4. Blank, 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 blank. They'll never see it coming.
A Mandalorian and a Jedi. They'll never see it coming.
Yeah, that's correct.
Very good.
Very good.
Strike me
Jedi
down.
Archives for 4.
Jedi Archives for 4. Who is this?
God dang it! Why? That's not Pelion.
No, that is not.
Really? Whoa.
Is this just another Imperial War Lord that's not named?
It is an Imperial War Lord, but he has been named in marketing.
Mm-hmm.
In marketing.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not Brendel Hux.
No, it's not Brindle Hux. Element?
Is that Adelhard?
It is not. Gareth?
I don't have the name, but I know he's the guy or the Imperial Warlord in the arena and has Grogu in a cage. I don't know his name.
His Star Wars name, for a hint, and we'll do it still for full points because this really won't help. His full Star Wars name is based off his real life name, the actor's name.
Oh, that's definitely gonna not narrow.
Yeah, I know it doesn't.
That's not gonna be done.
What
But
does
if
this
no,
actor's name start with?
a J.
I have no
Jellican
guesses.
Jarek.
Jellican man.
Jellican Man.
I'll just go ahead and reveal it because I don't think anybody's going to get it. His name, according to Walt Disney Pictures, is Lord Janu, and his actor's name is Johnny Coyne. I think his full name is meant to be Janu Coyne.
Oh.
Also, Nate, why is he just wearing a blazer?
That's Johnny.
Element, I think it's you that's up.
Yep.
Quoted for 2.
Word for truth for 2. Blank, 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 blank.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Nice. And to end it.
I gotta take Jedi Archives for 2. Did you give
Jedi
him,
Archives for 2.
did you give him his point? Sorry, just keeping
Yeah,
you
I
honest.
did.
Okay, cool.
Let me see. How about this? I make this worth 20 points. Just make everything else irrelevant. Whoever gets this, it's actually going to be a really crappy question to do this because it's not a traditional.
This is the most. What is this, diet in the Force?
Gareth, you have first dibs to answer, so you better win.
What is this?
Dude,
What is this?
The way this is going to work is that you have to convince me what the correct answer is, because this question, there isn't really a definitive answer.
Are
The
you
Mandalorian chapter 23 is titled The Spies. Who is that referring to? Harith, convince me on who that is referring to.
So it's the two random bozos on the sail barge that randomly just show up in the episode and are like, "Hi, I'm on Mandalore, but I have no idea that Moff Gideon and his entire Imperial War Lords and Praetorian Guards just rolled up. I've been on this planet for how many years? Probably like 10, 15 years, and I have no idea they exist. Sure, join me, Bo-Katan, and I will definitely not betray you and exactly lead you to the exact spot that is the Imperial Vault, where they all are, and... God, I wonder who the spies are for Moff Gideon. It's just like the episode spells it out for you point blank. And no, it's not Axe Wolves before anyone says that. Don't slander my boy.
That's literally that's literally who they thought it was. Was it not?
Well, there's no correct answer here. You have to give me the answer, and you have to like convince me.
Well, Axe Wolves isn't it because he survives the episode later, but it's very strongly heavily pointed to is Axe Wolves a traitor, and he's not, which we later find.
Don't slander my boy. You gotta make an argument though for something.
Element, what do you got?
I'm gonna have to go with I mean, it's not referring to any specific person, but the sentiment with the characters in the episode, it points to Axe for sure.
Axe, or well, Vizsla dies in that episode too, does he not?
But who is he spying for? I still say it's the three Mandalorians that roll up on a sail barge and conveniently lead them to the exact spot where Moff Gideon is hiding. That's pretty oddly convenient, and they show up in that exact episode. Remember, because we had the discussion. We had this discussion last week because we were like,
"Oh wait,
their motivation wasn't to go there, though."
Wait! Time out. Wasn't there also a theory that it was also mentioning the armor as a possibility as well?
But also last week, I'm not going to try to use our own podcast as an argument for this. But remember when Nick was like, "Oh, I thought it was the armor or Axe Wolf," was because the three characters they obviously introduced is so obviously red herring, and then next week happened, and it was like, "Oh yeah, it's obviously these characters."
But they don't lead them to there.
But remember,
Bo-Katan and them want to go to.
Correct, and then he goes, you need a spot to go there, so we'll just take you on our sail barge, which is like oddly convenient. Like, why would they help them lead him to the exact spot that Moff Gideon is currently hiding?
Ryan, this is diabolical. Turning the whole podcast against each other. That's what you wanted. With thunderous applause, Ryan has brought down the pod once.
Look, I'm fighting for my life out here because it's 20 points.
I don't know.
And no one's making a compelling argument for any other reasons.
Yeah, no. I'm not really into any of these answers, so I don't think anybody gets the points.
I win by default.
I think isn't this part of the chapter where they're also like
Wait, can I wait? Wait! Hold the fuck up!
You don't get to talk over me.
Fine. That's fine.
I changed my answer.
That's fine. I will gladly give a Pep the 20
I don't
points
even
right
know
there.
I don't know if this
Brian,
is
can
right.
I change my answer legally?
I'll let Pep talk first.
I'm just asking if this is part of the chapter where they where like Elia Kane is being suspected, like a lot of like the people that have been placed into Reformation is being suspected of spying for the remnant.
Well, I'll say so. This is the episode that starts off on Coruscant with Elia Kane meeting with the probe droid and talking to Gideon.
Yes,
which is what some people would also point towards as one of the spies that the episode is referring to. But so,
I think the spies doesn't refer to any one single person, but it's more of a concept. Like, Elia Kane obviously serves as one of those agents, and when they suspect that the people being put into the reformation program are suspected, that would mean that conceptually they are suspecting spies, and so
I'd give it to him. That's all I'm saying.
Harriet, do you want to change your answer? You said you wanted to change it.
I was gonna make it Elia Kane before Pep.
Oh.
I made that clock like right before Pep said it. I was like, wait, Elia Kane's in this episode and technically is spying for the New Republic on.
I give it to Pep.
But I also was making a compelling argument up until that point.
I give it to Pep.
I'll give it to Pep because I do like that. So there is like an interesting fan theory on what it could actually refer to. I saw this in Stars Explains video. They came out, I think, earlier this week about like just answering questions, like the most asked questions. And he brings up a biblical story referring to 12 Canaanites that are sent out to scout the land of Canaan, and they are referred to as the 12 spies. And it's very similar how a group of Mandalorians were sent to scout out Mandalore to see if it was safe.
Actually believe that's actually technically accurate because I think one of the
it's just not very
that.
obvious that like they are labeled as spies, that's what they're doing. They're scouting. But I like that theory. I wasn't necessarily looking for that, but that's convinced me is that's what it's referring to. But I was very interested to see what other people had to say.
I'm glad I didn't let Aerith talk over me.
because
like you guys gave your guesses and then I was like, well, isn't that the episode? And Harry's like, no, wait, want to change my answer.
No, because I clocked it as soon as you said, wait a minute. I went, oh, wait, isn't Elia Kane in this episode? I went, oh, fuck.
So congratulations, Pep. You win our Mandalorian quiz, as chaotic and long as it was. That's probably the longest one that we recorded, so I can't wait to edit this down.
Yeah, that's going to be real fun.
I'll accept that olive branch, but technically Harith won that.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not. We don't have to always be serious.
Harith's won like the last 2 or 3, so he deserves.
Technically, I've won the last 3, but Luke gaslit him. That's why I didn't let this happen this time because I'm like, no, I'm not letting this shit happen again.
Hey,
I did screw it up last time. I forget who won officially.
It was me. It was Luke officially, but technically I won unofficially because Ryan miscounted and Luke gaslit his way into an answer that he didn't give. And then Ryan was like, well, you didn't challenge me on air, so it didn't count. So that's why I was like, no, I'm going to challenge on air. I'm keeping you honest.
Who here wants to come on this week of Dyad because we're doing a Maul Shadow Lord quiz?
Ooh.
I'm down.
Where did Ryan go?
Ryan died, I guess.
He took the points and ran.
Ryan went to Ryan had to go to the Mandalorian.
Yeah, but that's Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, but he had to leave early.
No, I leave early Thursday morning.
Well, isn't
okay? So then you should.
Saturday?
Dyad's on Friday.
Or Dyad's on Friday.
This week on Friday.
I'll get back sometime Friday evening, but I do have plans Friday evening. So.
Well, the next Saturday after Mandalorian and Grogu, we're gonna have a Mandalorian and Grogu quiz.
Well, on Sunday we're having Mandalorian and Grogu discussions.
So yeah, I mean, Luke and Harith, I suppose you guys want to come on.
I'll check the calendar. I'll see what I'm doing. I'll get back to you by tomorrow, for sure. I gotta check with the missus.
Fair enough.
Check with the missus. But that is going to be that's going to be it for this episode of the Pod Ones. This was a long one, very long one. Thank you guys
for have been really long one.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. Element, where can the good people follow you on the social medias?
You can find me on YouTube on the Dyad channel. It's at Dyad in the Force, or you can just search Dyad. And on TikTok at _element7_ if you want to see me dunking on chuds.
Which happens quite often.
We do love a good dunk.
Ryan, have fun. at the premiere. You can send us one emoji of your reaction, and
that's it. Okay.
We're not gonna follow up with the funniest idea I've ever had.
I was thinking of I was gonna post on Twitter like my reaction like Kojima style. I don't know if you know how Kojima posts like his movie reviews.
Like transcendent.
Yeah, so well, like it's said that if he dislikes it, he simply just says, "Yeah, I saw the Mandalorian and Grogu," and says nothing else. But if he has like a 6 or 7 sentence long paragraph, it means he liked it.
Somehow Ryan's gonna find a Luke Skywalker emoji.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
no, I hope Ryan, you know the sound, not to give you content ideas, but you know how like for the longest time in like 22 and 23 and 21, I forget who made the sound where it's like, I don't know, I ended up here, I was supposed to be at Target. That used to be at premieres. Please actually do bring that one back. I don't know how I ended up here, I was supposed to be at Target.
Yeah. But Ryan, where can the good people follow you?
They can find me at RyanPW_ over on Twitter and TikTok.
And Harris, where can good people follow you on the social medias?
Well, the good people can follow me over at Harris Productions on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. And of course, you can follow me over here at the Pod Ones Podcast.
And you can follow me at Jedi Master Eggs. You can follow us at the Pod Ones on all social medias. That's going to be it for this week. We are going to be off until next Sunday when we are going to be streaming. It's going to be kind of a community episode, but I think we're going to lock down the roster by the end of this week. So we'll have more information on that during the week. But everybody enjoy your Mando and Grogu premiere stuff. It's gonna be fun. We'll have our review in Roundtable on Sunday, which is the day before Memorial Day. So not next, so next Sunday, not this upcoming Sunday, but next Sunday. But yeah, you can find us at the Paul Ones on all social medias. But that's gonna be it for this episode. This is the way.
We're out.
See you later, potheads.